KO debate series. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
Yo, what's going down with y'all? What's popping with y'all, man? What's going down with all my people in the building? Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel. It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy KO 86. It's your boy Knockout Boxing. I'm live. I'm here. We ready. And we back for another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. I ask that you donate to the channel. Hit that super chat button. Hit that cash app. The cash app is right there. $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. So be sure to hit that. And, let's get it cracking, man. And if you can't do those things, you got to do what's free. You got to hit that like button. I'm going to see who we got in the building. Then we're going to get straight to the show. Shout out to Emmanuel Carter, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to Trap Band 337, 10-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. Shout out Lee Jackson, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. Shout out Ma B Town Blow, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. Just showing love to the channel. Then we got Todd Drayford coming through, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. She said, not a goddamn thing. She just showing love to the channel. Let me scroll up. Let me see who we got in the building. We're going to get straight to it. Be sure to drop a comment when you come in the building. Let me know you here. Run them likes up. And I got some fire-ass topics for y'all today. I got some great topics, some great things to talk about. So let's get to it. We got all things in the building. Salute, bro. Trap Band, what's good? Kevin King, I see you, bro. Brother Huey Q. Big Braille. Mike Moss. Realistic Washington fan. Renard Wells. Emmanuel Carter. DP, are you with me? My dog DP Rocker. Kevin House. Lee Jackson. Ma B Town Blow. Terrell Jackson. Brandon Broussard, what's good? Just Do Boxing, what's good, homie? What's popping with you? TY 007. Ma B Town Blow says, I'm already here. Oh, you the cat that want to debate on Floyd Mayweather and and Terrence Crawford. I got you. We'll put you right at the top of the show. I'll start with you. TYTY007, what's good? James Marshall. You ain't gotta wait no more. When I get done speaking to everybody, we'll get straight to it. Marzi, what's good? Kentrell LeGroux, Tim Carey, Savage Killer Queen, Cash Crypto, tired ass Cowboy fan, Windy City Assassin, Silver, J-Man, Rod, Zilla, Jones. What up, bro? Salute to you. Yeah, I think you might have to unsubscribe and then subscribe back up. Hunter on the Hunt, what's good? You know, Johnny Spears, what's good? You know, Rozilla, I don't complain like others. I think they might be playing with me. My notifications might be running out, so not going out. So I just simply ask that when you come in, you got to hit that like button. The content that we drop is undeniable. The hard work that we put in is undeniable. We ain't buying subs, we ain't buying views. Every view is authentic. Every little cent that y'all spend to support me, I appreciate y'all. But yeah, I think they might be doing something, but don't worry about it. Just do me a favor. Run them likes up. Run them likes up, because I'm going to work regardless, bro. Whether it's 2 in here or 2,000, we working. Done balling, what's up? Mr. Fish, what's up? I'm too determined to fail at this shit, so we going to work. Big Bob Gun, 600 said. Barbara D in the building. Seattle Rick, what up? Thomas Hill, what's up, dog? Million Films. Jumbie 210, Poi Pounder, NW, always. Bet on Black in the building. Rafa Casanova, what's up? Meaty Riley, my dog, what's happening with you, bro? Salute to you. Barbara D with that super sticker, 5-piece in that super chat. Salute, Barbara D. I appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Texas DT20, Sunchild. Thank Father, what's good with you, bro? Shout out to my dog Hunter on the Hunt being a member for 23 straight months, damn near 2 years. Straight up 2 years, bro. You say, finally caught another live. LOL, my bad, KO. Your lives come on at 3 a.m. here. I just happen to wake up to use the bathroom, but I'm here. Even if you catch the playback, I appreciate you. Then my dog gifted 20 memberships to the channel. Let me make sure. Let me see if he caught any lurkers. I love when my dog Hunter be gifting them memberships, because it lets us find out if we got any people lurking in the background. Find out if we got them lurking in the background. Let me see. Nah, I know them. Know him. Know him. Know him. Know him. Don't know him. Know him. Don't know them. But ain't no, you know what I mean? Ain't nobody on rock with. Just these just the homies that be watching and shit. They don't really say nothing a lot. Salute to y'all though. I'm glad y'all got them memberships. Keep the memberships. Y'all know I'm correct on the picks. Keep them. He gifted them to you, so that's 1 month free. Keep them for another month, man. Cause we working. We got the predictions coming this week too. It's a lot of fights going on. William Old School, what up? Intellect 813, what's good, man? What's good? We got 122 people in the building. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. As soon as we get to 100 likes, we can start the show. Where we at on the likes? What up, Trey W234? Let me get you right, bro. Welcome to the game, Trey W. I've been seeing you the last 2 weeks, bro, doing your thing, man. And I appreciate the support that you gave, you know what I mean? And you just seem to be a real one. Intellect, let me get you right, too. Get you right, too, bro. London Walker, got to get you right, London. Got to get you right, bro. Why the notification ain't going out? They tell us that YouTube sends out about 20 to 30% of our notifications. I don't think that's accurate, but it is what it is, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know, bro. I just know I'm working, man. My beautiful wife just slid through the building. Jay So Black, what's up with it? But my beautiful wife, Miss KO, just slid in, you know what I mean? What's up, baby? Salute to my beautiful baby, Miss KO. Pooh the Kid TV, I see you, Pooh the Kid. Y'all let me know when we get to 100, man. Y'all let me know when you get to 100. Easy Killer, what up, bro? 2 Cents boxing and slid through the building. What's up, 2 Cents? Y'all go subscribe to her channel. She putting in work over there. She putting in work over there. When we get the likes to 100, I got a cat that say he trying to come through and debate me. So y'all want to see that debate, if he's still in the building, then y'all need to get them likes up, man. Y'all need to get them likes up. Y'all want to see that debate, bro. Cal Cooler, what's up, OG? I think it's a layup. It's really a layup, you know what I mean? Big Block, what up? It's really a layup, to be honest with you. But I don't mind shooting high percentage shots. You feel me? J So Black becoming a member to the channel. Appreciate you. You said you might have an off night. Nah, bro, it's certain debates that are just unlosable. A Floyd Mayweather, Terrence Crawford GOAT debate that's a layup, bro. You about to find out though. It's all good. That link is for this brother only. Don't nobody hit that link but him. Don't nobody hit that link but him. Night Rider, what up? That link just for you, and I ain't got long to wait, bro. Quick, what's up? Because I really got, this is one of the segments I was going to cover in the show, but we'll consider this debate your segment. We'll consider this debate the segment of Terrence Crawford top 3 all time. I'll just say everything I was going to say about that shit in the debate. I need you to hit that link, though. I ain't got much time, bro. I got a lot of shit to talk about, bro. I got a lot of shit to talk about. We got 150 people in the building and climbing. We ain't got time to wait for you, dog. We ain't got time to wait for you. So for those y'all don't know, I did a short, I think it was, about Terrence Crawford being top 3 all time if he beat Canelo Alvarez. The homie disagreed with me, said when we gonna have that Floyd Mayweather Terrence Crawford debate. I said we can do that shit tonight. And he pulled up, dropped the $5 super chat. He been in the chat this whole time. We got the link in the chat for him. Just waiting on him to hit it. Just waiting on him real quick, just so I make sure it's the right one. Somebody do me a favor and do a link check. Y'all know we polite, but we press out over here. Ain't no flexing, we pressing. You know what I mean? We don't flex over here, we press shit out over here. So, somebody hit that link right there one time, make sure that shit working. You know, oh man, I was gonna debate, y'all gonna whoop his ass, but the link wasn't working. Somebody hit that link, let's get a link check real quick, just one time. Marquis, what's up? Just one time, you know what I mean? Jalen James in the building, what's good? Dark Truth, I see you. What's up with all y'all? There go that link, man. Y'all just somebody just make sure I ain't tripping. Jamaica Clark in the building. Somebody just hit that link, man. Y'all ain't got to get on the stage and nothing. That's only for him. But just somebody grab that link real quick. Let's make sure it's working, man. What's up, big quiet G? Z say tank over everybody. We gonna get to it. JA05, what's up? All right, there go the homie right there. Hey, Truth, your mic working?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, yeah, Truth hit that hoe. Truth say we good. All right, Truth, I appreciate you, bro. Thank you, man. What's up, man? I got like 30 more seconds, then I'm moving on, bro. This train gonna leave the station, man. All right, he hit that mud. Paid is good. All right, Paid, we good. We good. I see him backstage. We straight. All right, what's up with it, bro?
All right, so what's the disdain for Crawford, man?
What you talking about, bro? I don't have no disdain for Crawford. You said you wanted Floyd and Crawford
Right.
debate.
So you saying he can't crack top 5 of all time with the accolades
I said
he's trying to
top 3.
accomplish.
I said top 3.
Top 3. Why not?
Because of who he fought.
So it's his fault that he got avoided?
I'm not blaming anybody, but you don't get participation trophies, my guy. We can't go based off of what he would have did to this fighter or what he would have did to that fighter. We gotta go based off who he actually fought. And his resume pales in comparison to the guys that we would try to skip him over. Guys like Floyd Mayweather, guys like Ray Robinson, guys like Ray Leonard, guys like Lennox Lewis, guys like Muhammad Ali. He just ain't got the
We talking about Crawford versus Floyd. We ain't talking about them other guys, man. Listen. The golden ages of boxing was what, the 80s, 90s, and the marquee divisions was the lighter divisions at that time for me, more so welterweight, right? So some of the most avoided guys that you named, Tommy Hearns maybe was one of the most avoided guys, and to me Crawford is probably after that. Maybe Marvin Hagler, I put him over Tommy Hearns. Marvin Hagler, another switch hitter, but nevertheless Crawford would have beat the shit out of everybody on Floyd Mayweather resume, man. He was way more avoided. He was way more avoided than Floyd, man. You can't get mad.
That's your opinion, though.
That's the
Floyd
truth.
wasn't.
That's
Floyd
the
wasn't.
truth.
No,
niggas was calling Floyd out. Wasn't nobody calling Crawford.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that, Motown. What I'm saying is, bro, your opinion that he would have beat all them people. That's your opinion. We never got to see those fights. They in different eras, so we don't know that. We can only go off of what the.
I'm talking about how he was avoided. I'm talking about how he was avoided.
You said he would have beat. You literally said, bro. You said that after, but before that, I'm addressing you one point at a time, fam. Before that, you said Crawford would have beat everybody on Floyd Mayweather's resume. And
easily.
Cool. And then you went into the avoidance shit. But to that point you're trying to make about him whooping everybody on Floyd Mayweather's resume, the point I'm making to you is you can't say that. That's your opinion. You can hold that opinion. You're a grown ass man, but we don't know that. You can't. We're not gonna be up here debating opinions and breaking down fights because he never fought those guys. We don't know what Crawford does to guys that were on Floyd Mayweather's resume because he never fought them. Because he was in a position to where he's in a completely different era. He was just born in a different era. So we got to move on from that. We can't say that because we don't know and we'll never know.
So on paper, you telling me that Crawford don't have better accomplishments than Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, he got better accomplishments.
So how he not better? Listen. I'll let you talk. I thought you got into sports to win, right? Not just win, but win accomplishments, trophies, right? You don't play, like you said, you said you played basketball, right? So you telling me you just played in basketball just to have good stats? You ain't want to win? You just wanted good stats. You ain't want to win.
No. I wanted to win.
Right. So you wanted to have the accolades, right?
100%.
Okay, so you telling me that Floyd just winning is better than Crawford's accolades?
No, sir. So they both have great accolades. I would edge.
But Crawford's is better, right? But you just said Crawford's is better, right?
I'm agreeing with you, bro. But I'm literally gonna tell you why, fam. So I agree that Crawford. I like his accomplishments better because he was undisputed in 2 separate weight classes. Floyd Telling was never
going for a third. Going for a third.
I got you, but Floyd was never able to accomplish that.
Why not?
What I'm telling you,
go for it.
I think he could have went for it. He was the face of boxing, but that's not even the point I'm trying to make. What I'm telling you is, bro, he fought better people. Like undisputed
because
cool.
He wasn't avoided.
What do I hold? So we're talking about undisputed, right? What do I hold in higher regard? Floyd Mayweather beating Oscar De La Hoya or Terrence Crawford beating Julius Ndongo for undisputed, my nigga? Like, it's different levels, bro. Do I hold a higher regard for Floyd Mayweather beating Shane Mosley?
Just because the team y'all played against in the finals was trash, that's his fault?
My nigga. Like,
that's his fault,
bro. Who you fight matters, dog. And Bud just ain't got
exactly. You right, KO. You right. You absolutely right.
His best win would be Canelo Alvarez, a nigga that Floyd Mayweather beat over a decade ago, my nigga. Like
at 152 pounds, at 152 pounds with a hydration clause, at the age of 23, at 152 pounds with a hydration clause at the age of 23, bro. At the age of 23, bro.
His prime and not in his mid-30s. And he blanked the nigga. Like
Bruh.
he already got that, bro. He fought better competition. That's my
Because
argument,
he
bro.
wasn't avoided.
When you fight to get them. When we talk about accolades, Rolly Romero been a fucking world champion, bro. Mario
we ain't talking about Rolly, bro. We ain't talking about Rolly.
Champion. Motherfucking Brian Norman Jr. is a world champion.
We ain't talking about them neither. We talking about Floyd and Crawford.
Who did you beat, bro? Who did you
beat? The guys that were put in front of him. The guys that were put in front.
Can you point to the Oscar De La Hoya?
Listen, you just asked me a question and you won't let me answer. I know it's your show, bro. But listen, he beat the guys that were put in front of him. It's not his fault that he was avoided, my nigga. You cannot just get over that.
It's not Vladimir Klitschko's fault that he came up in a trash ass era of heavyweights. But because of that, he can never get past Lennox Lewis. He can never be considered to be greater than Ali.
We're not talking about heavyweight. Why you keep going off topic?
Bro, I'm not going off topic. I'm drawing a parallel. You're just not catching it. So just let me explain it to you. The point I'm making, bro, is that Terrence Crawford might be a victim of his era. That's cool if you want to say that. But we can't say, oh, because he's a victim of his era, we got to put him over the people who's not a victim of the era. What I'm telling you is, and what I mean by that, and I'm giving you another example of it, bro. Vladimir Klitschko was a great heavyweight. But Vladimir Klitschko didn't get to come up with the Tysons and the
Wasn't Vladimir Klitschko undisputed? Wasn't Vladimir Klitschko undisputed?
Hold on, fam. Hold on. He didn't come up in the era with Ali and Joe Frazier and Ken Norton and all those great heavyweights that Ali had to fight, the George Foremans and shit. And so as a result of that, he don't have the names on his resume to where people are even going to compare him to Muhammad Ali.
And you want me? All right, so Klitschko would have beat the shit out of Muhammad Ali.
Because of Terrence Crawford's era, he only got Earl Spence, and he's about to get Canelo at the tail end of his shit. Other than that, he got nobody else, bro. He got
because he was avoided.
He's a great fighter.
He was avoided. He was avoided, bro.
That's avoided. Cool. We can't put work on your resume that you didn't do, bro.
Because he was avoided, bro.
That's fine.
That's not his fault.
That's fine. That's not the conversation, though. The conversation is not was Terrence Crawford avoided. The conversation is Terrence Crawford greater, and does he pass Floyd Mayweather on the all-time list? You can't put him past Floyd because
listen. All right, so listen to this. Listen to this. All right, so listen to this. If Crawford becomes 3 times undisputed, okay, in boxing, you get in boxing to win titles, win accolades, not to be the face of boxing. You winning accolades, just like you said, you want to get the accolades out of that sport, right? So on paper, he's better than Floyd Mayweather. His accomplishments say so. Just because he didn't get to fight the guys, they avoided him, bro. They avoided him. They avoid the best guy. Crawford is the reason we have the whole terminology across the street. Niggas wasn't saying that when Floyd was around. Niggas wasn't saying that when Floyd is around. Listen. You won't let me talk, bro. You won't let me talk, bro. That's why you win your debates, because you don't let niggas talk. You be cutting them off, man.
I'm better than all y'all. Go ahead, bro.
You cocky, bro. You not all that. You not. Okay. I'm trying to cook you and you won't let me, because you know that's the truth. I'm saying on paper. Listen, I'm saying on paper, bro. On paper, bro. Crawford is 100% better. His accolades are 100%. Yo, when Floyd was coming up, niggas was calling him out. Niggas was calling him out. They was in his bushes. Niggas avoided Crawford and came up with the terminology across the fucking street. Come on now, man. He got to move up to Canelo real weight class to fight him, which I don't agree with. But Floyd made Canelo come down in weight with the rehydration clause at a tender age of 23. Yeah, he might have had 40 fights, but against who? He lost to Laura, in my opinion. Like, come on now, man. Let's be real.
Are you done?
No, I'm just getting started. I got a lot to say. Okay, just don't cut me off.
The only point that you just made was Terrence Crawford is better on paper, because if he beats Canelo, then he'll have 3-time undisputed. So basically,
no other man has done that, man. So how he not better? How he not better?
I got you, bro. I'm about to tell you. So your argument, just so everyone can hear it, and so you can know that I'm listening to you and I understand you. Terrence Crawford was avoided, but you put him over Floyd Mayweather because he's more accomplished on paper.
No, that's not why I put no. That's not no. You see, you picking to choose. I'm saying first I said he would have beat the shit out of everybody on Floyd. You know boxing. You know boxing. You know boxing.
You can't get credit for that.
You know boxing. So let's be real. Let's be real, bro. Let's be real. Who on Floyd Mayweather? Let's be real.
What he did to fight imaginary fights, my nigga. Like, don't do that,
Let's
bro.
be real. Who on Floyd Mayweather resume would have beat Crawford? Who on Floyd Mayweather resume would have beat Crawford? You can't answer that. You can't answer that.
Because they never fought, and I don't live in La La Land.
You cannot answer that. You can't.
I don't live in La La Land, fam. You're not gonna drag this conversation into some woulda, coulda, shoulda.
I'm not trying to
Let's
drag
deal in
anything.
reality, bro.
I just told you that
deal
Crawford
reality,
was
man.
more avoided. Floyd wasn't. When niggas was calling out Floyd, they was like, "Oh, I'm about to hit the sweepstakes." Niggas stayed away from Crawford because they knew they was gonna get their shit beat. What the fuck is you talking about?
What I'm telling you, fam, is that if you're talking about a GOAT debate, like a LeBron or Jordan debate, or a Floyd and Crawford debate, if those are debates you having, you can't get into coulda, woulda, shouldas. You have to talk about what actually happens. And everything you keep talking to me about is avoidance. You keep talking to me about how Crawford would have beat niggas.
So all right, so I'm happy you said that.
We don't know that.
You just put your foot in your mouth, KO.
We don't know
who's
that,
better?
bro.
Who better? Who better? Floyd? I mean, who better? LeBron or Jordan? You just put your foot in your mouth. Who better?
I would say I got LeBron.
Okay. Why?
Because
the longevity? Because the longevity?
No, because I think he's a better basketball player. But again, bro, I'm not talking about LeBron and Jordan. I'm talking about Floyd and Crawford. You keep trying to talk about imaginary shit, and I'm gonna keep bringing you back to the point. That's why
nothing is imaginary, bro. We know.
You're getting emotional. Let me talk, bro. Let me talk, fam. So
go ahead, talk, man. Go ahead, split your shit.
What I'm hearing from you is a lot of Crawford was avoided, and Crawford is better based on accolades. That's your argument in a nutshell. You're doing a bunch of rah-rah shit in between, but I hear you loud and clear, homie. Your argument is Crawford would have beat the niggas on Floyd Mayweather resume. Your argument is Crawford was avoided, so he didn't get the opportunities that Floyd got. And your argument is Crawford.
So how he not better? How he not better? If he was avoided and got better accolades.
I got you. I just gave you my argument. Now let me give you mine. First, on the whole, he would have beat everybody on Floyd thing. I'm going to keep telling you so we can drop this and stop talking about it. You can't say that because we don't know because they never fought. They in different eras. So stop bringing that point up. We throwing that point away. We throwing it in the trash.
How they in different eras when Floyd was still fighting when Crawford? How they in different eras when Floyd was still fighting when Crawford was fighting, bro? What are you talking about?
Crawford is fighting right now while Abdullah Mason is fighting. They in different eras. You know what I'm talking about, bro. Stop.
Floyd. When Floyd came back, he could have fought Crawford.
Let me break down your argument, bro. Let me break down I got your whole argument, and I'm about to cook it. And now you cut me off.
You can't. No, you cannot. You cannot cook me, bro.
You got three major points. You got three major points. I'm gonna give them to you again because once I get all this shit out, it's over with, bro.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Your three major points that you came up here and made. You said that Crawford would beat everybody on Floyd's resume. You said that Crawford was avoided, and you said that Crawford will have more accolades than Floyd Mayweather, so that makes him better. Now, let me rebut that shit, and then you get to go. Number one, you can't say that he would have beat everyone on Floyd Mayweather's resume because they never fucking fought. That's the hypothetical. You will never win a debate using hypothetical shit that never fucking happened. That is, you living out somewhere in the Spider-Verse.
Oh, you be hypothetical every day when you say Tank will beat all these niggas, and they ain't fight yet. You be hypothetical every fucking day. Tank will beat this nigga.
Bro.
Tank will beat that nigga. They ain't fight yet. What are you talking about?
I don't want to use the mute button, bro. I don't want to. If you would just let me talk, I don't want to.
You can do whatever you want, man. It's your show, but you're not gonna win this.
But I don't want to. We grown men. I'm trying to handle you like a grown man, but you acting like a little kid, bro.
Come on, man.
Let me finish, man.
You name calling.
Let me finish.
And I'm the kid. Okay, go ahead.
You acting like one because you're cutting me off in the middle of my sentence, bro. I'm gonna show you some. I'm gonna show you respect. When you just went your whole shit, I didn't say a word. Now I'm trying to get into my shit, and I've had to start over 5 times now because you keep cutting me off, bro. Let me finish.
Go ahead.
Because I'm breaking down your argument, and I'm gonna keep starting over to make you hear me, bro. You're not gonna deflect. We're not gonna talk about other shit. I'm gonna get you, bro. Now, your points again. So you know I heard them. You said Crawford was avoided. That's why you got him over Floyd. You said Crawford smashes everyone on Floyd's resume. That's why you got him over Floyd. And you said Crawford is a more accomplished fighter with his belts and his accolades. That's why you got him over Floyd. Now let me address everything you said without you interrupting me for a 6th time. Number one, you cannot say that Crawford would have beat everyone on Floyd's resume because they never fought. That will never win you a debate. So let's throw that out. You don't know that. He never fought them niggas, so we don't know if he would have beat them niggas. Everybody had Mike Tyson beating Buster Douglas. He got his ass whipped. Everybody thought Tank would knock out Lamont Roach. He didn't. So you can't go off a hypothetical to try to win a debate. So throw that one out. Then said Bud Crawford was avoided. So you got him over Floyd. Sorry, bro. Whether he was avoided or not, you can only go based off what they did when you having a GOAT debate. You can't be like, yo, I got Michael Jordan over LeBron because the nigga would have scored 60 in this era. You can't do it. Yo, I got LeBron over Jordan because if LeBron was playing in the 80s, that nigga would have dunked on everybody. You can't do that in a debate, bro. So throw that shit out to the avoided shit. Now let's talk about the actual things that Crawford has done.
You can't throw the avoiding out. That's no, you cannot throw that out.
You don't get credit for work you didn't do, bro. You can't give a fighter credit in a debate.
So stop saying Tank better than all these niggas then, yo. He ain't fight him yet.
No, that is my opinion. But if you hear me actually debate on a Tank Davis topic, you will hear nothing but facts. You're trying to have a debate about Crawford and Floyd, and you're talking about who Crawford would have beat that he never fought. That'll never get you a debate. Now, let me get to your last point about the accolades. Bud Crawford was undisputed in 2 separate weight classes. Bud Crawford will be undisputed in 3 weight classes if he were to beat Canelo Alvarez. That would give him better accolades than Floyd Mayweather. But to me,
almost all them other guys you named.
To me, what's more important to me as a fight fan is go somewhere and find me the Miguel Cotto on Terrence Crawford's resume. When you get done doing that, go find me the Zab Judah. When you get done doing that, go find me the Oscar De La Hoya. When you get done doing that, go find me the Manny Pacquiao. When you get done doing that, go find me the Shane Mosley. When you get done doing that, go find me the Canelo Alvarez. When you get done doing that, go find me the one Manuel Marquez. When you get done doing all of that shit, go find me motherfucking Diego Corrales and all these niggas that Floyd fought, bro. That's why he's over Terrence Crawford, because he clearly is an accomplished fighter as a 5-division champion. He beat more world champions than Terrence Bud Crawford. He beat more Hall of Famers than Terrence Bud Crawford. So you can take your little accolade argument, you can ball that shit up like a piece of paper, you can shoot that bitch in the trash can, and you can get out my face with that shit, bro. But Floyd Mayweather is clearly better than that nigga in terms of the GOAT debate because he beat better fighters. That's the argument, bro.
Now, once again, like I said, he was highly avoided, bro. He was avoided. So you cannot say that he didn't get the fight of Miguel Cotto, who had already got the shit beat out of him. You can't say that he didn't fight a Pacquiao, who had already got knocked out. You can't say that he had fought a De La Hoya, who had already lost numerous times and was on drugs and did all this other shit. You cannot say all that, man. All of these guys, you can't say that. Did they avoid Floyd? No, they didn't. The best fighters during Crawford's time in and around his weight class avoided him. Openly said it. Mikey Garcia, lightweight guy. Remember when Crawford fought a lightweight guy, Marquez? The best lightweight at that time? Oh, yeah, that's a bad style matchup for me. I'm talking about what Mikey Garcia said. Danny Garcia, another guy, 47. Oh, I don't want to fight him. Keith Thurman openly ducked him. Come on now, bro. Sean Porter said, oh, I got to fight him. He got his ass trashed. Like, what are you talking about, bro? He was avoided. I guarantee you, if any boxer had to pick who they wanted to fight and it wasn't no money on the line or say a little bit of money on the line, they would pick Floyd because it was the safer fight, man. The safer fight.
Everything you just said is shit that
oh my God, bro. You always got to be right because it's your show, man. You just can't be wrong. You got.
I don't have to be right. I just happen to be right in this goddamn.
You're not right. Floyd Mayweather. He's not better than Crawford.
Shit that Terrence Crawford didn't do, bro.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
You're literally having an argument.
I'll let you talk for like 5 minutes.
I'll let you talk
for 5 minutes, KO. I'll let you talk for 5 minutes, KO.
You done, bro. Go ahead, fam. I'm listening.
All right, good look. All right. So, like I was saying, it's not his fault that during his run he was avoided. But he did come out with the better accolades. And you get into sports for the accolades. Niggas don't go to the NBA just to not make the playoffs. Niggas don't go to the NFL just to not make the playoffs. No, they get in it to go to the chip. You forget the chip, bro. Just like Crawford got the chip in 2 different weight classes. Come on now, man. All them little belts that Floyd got, Crawford could have did that shit and just got a belt here, belt there. But guys avoided him, man. They avoided him. You cannot say that don't count. You cannot say that. That's my like. You trying to take a big. Listen. You trying to take you trying to take one of the main parts of this argument and diminish it to make yourself sound better. And it's the furthest thing from the truth. You cannot just throw that out the window and say, well, it don't matter that he was avoided. You feel me? Floyd wasn't avoided because he wasn't beating the shit out dudes at 47 and 54, man. That's why he wasn't avoided. Mm-hmm. That's why he wasn't avoided. Crawford was avoided because he was hurting niggas. That's why. Okay. But on paper, he's better. In the ring, to me, he's also better. He's a better finisher. He might not be as good as a defender or defensive, but he stepped to niggas and beat the shit out of them. I guarantee you, if Floyd and Crawford was in the same era, in the same weight class, Floyd would have kind of avoided him like he did Amir Khan all them years. Like he did Keith Thurman. Remember Floyd avoided Keith Thurman all them years? Remember he avoided Khan all them years?
I remember that.
Yeah, I know. Crawford would have never did no shit like that. He run to the fire. Mm-hmm. Floyd don't.
Already. You done?
Yeah, go ahead.
So again, bro, it's like I'm talking in circles. Everything you said, we're talking about things that you think Terrence Crawford would have done. We're talking about things that you think Terrence Crawford should have done.
No, my main argument is he was avoided and he got better accolades.
We're talking about opportunities that he didn't get, bro. And at the end of the day, you don't get to put work. I don't know what you do for a living, bro, but you don't get to put work on your resume that you didn't do.
My bad. That was somebody calling me. My bad. I hung up on him.
You good, fam. You don't get credit for work that you do, that you didn't do, bro. You're giving your entire argument that you just gave me.
That's the whole hypothetical. Don't hang. Hold on, man. I'm just trying to text my baby mother real quick. Hold on.
You good, bro. You good. So the point I'm making to the homie, and I gotta get to the other part of the show. You cannot give a man credit for shit that he didn't do.
I'm here, KO.
All right, I got you.
I'm here, KO.
I got you. So can you hear me? You're dipping off, bro. I got it. Because I don't want to say nothing if you ain't here no more, bro. All right, I'm gonna let you go, bro. Hold on, he might be back. Hold on. You back, bro? Yo. All right. Y'all put in the chat who y'all think got the better of that debate. Shout out to the homie for having the manhood and the nuts to come up here and debate with me, man. The point that I'm making, like, Terrence Bud Crawford is a great fighter. I think his accomplishments will be better than Floyd Mayweather. However, bro, competition and who you fought is much more important to me than the accolades that you have, because you can get accolades against trash. As I was trying to tell the homie, bro, like, for Floyd Mayweather and Terrence Crawford got undisputed at 140 pounds by beating Julius Ndongo. Floyd Mayweather beat Oscar De La Hoya. It wasn't for undisputed. Which one's a better win, bro? Like, the belt shit is cool, but what's more so important to fight to fans is who the fuck you beat for them shit, bro. Like, who you beat for them shit. Like, the fact that we're having a conversation and the best win on Terrence Bud Crawford's resume would be a Canelo Alvarez if he's able to beat him. It's a nigga Floyd already cooked 12 rounds to 0. Zip him the fuck up. So salute to the homie, but there's no way Terrence Crawford would ever be top 3 all time. I think it would have been maybe a better argument if we could have had, somebody other than Floyd Mayweather. That one right there is a layup. But salute to the homie, bro. Now let's get to the show. Y'all smash the like button. 370 people in the building. I think I missed some super chats. Shout out to Always Bet on Black with the 5-piece. No biscuit in super chat. I'm trying to cook you and you won't let me. It's nasty work, sir. What? Yeah, I never let somebody cook me. You know what I mean? We always working to make sure we on top of our game. Ricky Dickey with the 5-piece in the super chat. He said, bro said could have fought Bud like Bud wasn't at 135. Mayweather went all the way to 154. Shout out to Jalen James with the 5-piece in the super chat. I do think Floyd is skill for skill better, but we can't keep shitting on Bud's resume. If Floyd won A, I think Bud is 1B, 2 GOATs in their own right now. Because, I mean, even that, Jalen, like, just, bro, you can't, like, it's a lot of niggas, right? Like, you can't put him over Floyd. You can't put him over Ray Robinson. You can't put him over Ray Leonard. You can't put him over Tommy Hearns, in my opinion. You can't put him over Marvin Hagler. Shit, I have a tough time putting him over guys like Roberto Duran. I got a tough time putting him over it was, who else was it, bro? Like it's a lot, like Lennox Lewis. Got a hard time putting him over Ali. And this is like, my knowledge only go back to like the 50s and up. Like I'm no I'm no historian going all the way back to the days of Jack Johnson. I know a little bit going back to like the 50s and 60s. So you won't see me go back much further than that. But GOAT, top 3 all time with those names, bro. He just didn't have an era, bro. He just didn't have the fights. Now he got his big fight at 34, 35 years old. How was 36 years old when he fought Earl Spence? These guys we talking about, bro, they was doing the Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence shit. That was everyday life for Floyd, bro. That was everyday life for Ray Leonard. That was everyday life for Tommy Hearns, bro. Them dudes fighting each other 2-3 times, all fighting each other, all Hall of Famers. Floyd doing pay-per-views with Oscar De La Hoya, doing pay-per-views with Miguel Cotto, getting in that bitch with Shane Mosley, the Manny Pacquiao fight, bro. Like, it's just different. And that's the thing I think Bud fans don't understand. Like, nigga, I'm not saying it's his fault. It could be due to circumstances. It could be whatever you want, but that argument to me sound like a motherfucker trying to say that Bo Jackson is the greatest running back of all time because he would have done this. If Bo Jackson didn't get hurt, he would have did this. That nigga would have ran for 2,500 yards. You see how fast that nigga is? You see how strong that nigga is? If he would have had Emmitt Smith O-line and been healthy, nigga, if Barry Sanders would have never retired, if motherfucking O.J. Simpson was playing in today's NFL, like when we trying to compare errors, in my opinion, I don't have any problem debating errors and shit. My problem is the error tax that people put on shit. Like, oh, if Jordan played today, nigga would have averaged 50, nigga. Nigga, if LeBron would have played in the 80s, nigga, the nigga would have only averaged like 20 because you know LeBron soft. That nigga can't take no hand checking. Like, these are the arguments that don't make sense to me because it's shit that we'll never know. So when we're talking about two great fighters from two different eras, we got to stick to what they actually did and who they actually fought. Otherwise, you could get bogged down in a whole lot of other shit. And homie was trying to do it. Salute to him. He knew he had nowhere to go. He was trying to get me into, oh, Terrence Crawford was avoided. He wanted me to be like, that nigga wasn't avoided. Then now we having a whole different debate. I don't fall for the tricks, though. He wanted me to be like, oh, he said Bud Crawford would have beat everybody on Floyd resume, on Floyd Mayweather resume. He wanted me to be like, man, that nigga couldn't beat no motherfucking Manny Pacquiao. Man, that nigga couldn't beat no motherfucking Miguel Cotto. Now we having a whole different motherfucking debate. But that shit don't work with somebody like me, bro. It never have and it never will. We gonna stay on top of it. Kamal Oz with the 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. KO destroyed him. Mortal Kombat style. Finish him. Salute to my dog Kamal Oz. Shout out Hunter on the Hunt, man. Shout out my dog Hunter on the Hunt with the 20-piece. 20 piece. No biscuit in that super chat. That's like Johnny Football was considered good and a star in college playing against college players. But when he made it to the NFL where everyone was good and stars, he was asked. The competition level makes a huge difference. Juice, I'm not upset at all, bro. Tank and Earl are not all-time great fighters. I've never said that they are. No, sir. No, sir. Spence's story is closer to finish. Tank's isn't. We'll see what he does with the rest of his career. But why would I be mad at something that's true? Come on, bro. We speak the truth over here. You got me confused for another content creator, dog. Now let's get to the show, man. Salute to the homie, though, man. If you still here, if you drop a comment, I'll give you a wrench, bro. Salute to you, man. So first and foremost, we got a couple of some news for y'all. Gabriella Fundora is back, and Charles Conwell is back on April the 19th as Golden Boy tries their hardest to stay in business. Specs, what's up? Bella Faith, what's up? Vo Majesty, what's up? So, yeah, Vo Majesty, but then we get into a different conversation. And that's not what we here for. Now, DG Z6, what's up? Be more in the building. I see you, Be more. Texas 16 South. Salute to all y'all. Please smash the like button too, y'all. Young Messiah, what's up? Now, Gabrielle, oh, there you go, bro. There you go, Motown, bro. I'm gonna give you a wrench, bro. Appreciate you popping up, dog. We're gonna continue on with the show, though, homie. We're gonna continue, but you are now moderator on this channel. I got respect for you. Got mad respect for you, dog. I know it get passionate up here. We going back and forth. We talking our boxing shit. But salute to you, dog. I appreciate you pulling up. Jup, what's up? Judah Vision, what's up? Now, Gabriella Fundora and Charles Conwell are going to be headlining a card on April the 19th for Golden Boy. Oscar De La Hoya said, I'm going to do my own fucking card, Turkey. Fuck you. Fuck you, Turkey. I'm doing my own card. Let me tell y'all something about Charles Conwell, just another name in the 154-pound division that can really stir some shit up. Power jab coming forward, body work, sneaky slip counter game, pull counter game. Charles Conwell could fight. Top rated in one of the sanctioned bodies. I forget which one it is. It might be the WB. Damn it, y'all gonna make me look this shit up. Because he close. Like he close to starting to get these fights. Let me go to these boxing rankings real quick, man. Boxing ranking. Shout out to my dog, Chalky White. 20 of them things, 20 piece. No biscuit in that super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you, Chalky White. Oh, let me find these goddamn rankings. Junior middleweight. Here we go. Conwell. Where is Conwell? Top. He's ranked top somewhere, bro. Number 2 in the WBO. There we go. So he's number 2 in the WBO. They just named Xander Zayas as the mandatory for that belt, but Charles Conwell is right there on the cusp. That's who he is. If you don't know who he is, really good pressure fighter. Very, very good fighter. Can't wait to see him back in action. Gabriela Fundora, the little sister of Sebastian Fundora, number 1. She 5'10". 5'10", and she fight at 112 pounds. It's just not fair. I don't know what they eat in the Fundora household. I don't know how they grew up. And the Cash App is right here, dog. Cash App is $ knockout boxing 86 TV right there under my mic, right there under my name and my beard and shit. Emails right there. Cash App is $ knockout boxing 86 TV. I appreciate you, young Messiah. Anything that you donate to the channel. Now back to what I was talking about, Gabriela Fundora. Let me tell y'all something about this young lady. She's starting to get knockouts. She's piecing these girls up. And I stand on what I'm about to say. She's better than her brother. She's better than her brother. She's not blind like him, and she's a better boxer. And she's comfortable on the inside just like him. The uppercut is nasty just like him. He's finally starting to fight behind his height and use his jab like she be doing. 112, she fight at 112. Unless she get the lightweight someday, I don't see nobody fucking with her. 112, 115, 118, 122, like problems. And she's back in action on April 19th. So again, y'all, boxing. This weekend, Tevin Farmer, Williams Zapata, Oscar Collazo defending his title, right? We got the Sandy Ryan, Michaela Mayer card with Ryan Norman Jr. on that card. Next week, Abdullah Mason's in action, along with Richard Torres Jr. The week after that, Jerome Boots Ennis. The week after that, Gabriela Fundora, Charles Conwell. Get your memberships now is what the fuck I'm telling you, man. Get them now is what I'm telling you. You say I'm freezing? I'm freezing? Can y'all hear me? Mic check. Mic to the check. You know what I mean? Cal say I'm freezing. Am I freezing? Am I good? All things say we fire. We good? We good. Night Rider say we good. Thanks, Night Rider. Appreciate it. Another thing, Jamal Charlo is back. Jamal Charlo. Where Dundrick at? Drink more water. What's good? Writer's Block. What's good? Where is Dundrick at? Dundrick, your boy is back. Crown Jewel, what's up, homie? Congratulations. First of all, man, put some goddamn on hand clap emojis for my dog Crown Jewel and his son. They won they damn debut professionally. They won the professional debut. It went well. Put some hand clap emojis in the chat for them, man. Congratulations, bro. And y'all go subscribe to his YouTube channel as well. Now, that shit said Jamal. You know, they be confused and shit sometimes. Yeah, Maul. Yeah, Jamal. Yeah. Yeah, I know I wasn't tripping. Jamal is back, Dundry. He's going to be fighting at the 168-pound division. They're saying he's going to be on the card with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is going to be the headliner of the card. Jamal Charlo going to be the co-main event. And guess what? It's on free Prime Video. I just want to take this time to remind y'all. Yeah, my mic is on. Y'all can't hear me, bro? Man, is it my shit? WTF say mic on? Can y'all? Bro. Am I? Mic check. Mic check. Mic to the check. My mic not on. Everybody else can hear me, bro. It's something with y'all shit. Okay, yeah, I don't know. There's something going on with y'all, bro. Now, don't look now. Do not look now, bro. But I do want to let y'all know it's not as crisp. All right, hold up. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. All right, that's the best I can do. We just got to rock out, y'all. I'm sorry. Like, I got to keep the show going. We got to rock out, man. All right. No, I don't have a cricket. Oh, you talking about them? Yeah, I got a good motherfucking, I got good goddamn, I got good motherfucking mic and shit, man. Got good internet, nigga. ATT, what that shit called fiber shit, man. I pay for the fiber shit for y'all, man. Show some love, man. Don't be clowning me and shit, man. Curly J say y'all tweaking and shit. Stop playing with me, man. Y'all just mad because Jamal Charlo, man. Y'all mad because I'm about to talk that PVC shit. Don't be talking that PVC shit. Say his mic is out. Say his mic is out. Don't talk that good PVC shit. I just want to take this time to remind y'all, you got the Benavidez card in February. You got the Tank card in March. You got the motherfucking Tim Zoo card coming up next week. You had the goddamn Sebastian Fundora card last week. You got the Jamal Charlo Caleb Plant card at the end of May. You got the Tank card coming June 21st. I just want to take the time to remind y'all where the fuck y'all at, man. Oh man, PBC going broke, man. They lying, man. They only did 4 events because they ain't got no money. They ain't got no money. They lying. They only did 4 events because they ain't got no money. Looks like they done ramped up to me. Look like they done ramped up to me. Free cards and everything. Shout out to hey, let me try this camera off shit for a second. See if they get it going back right. Shout out to my dog Dundry. 10 piece. No biscuit in the soup. That says the return of the hitman is on the way. He say my dog is back. I respect it. I wonder who he gonna fight. They say he's gonna be fighting the super middleweight. I understand Jamal Charlo been out the ring, but I gotta keep that same energy. It does kind of annoy me. Like, this is just me. Dundrick ain't gonna like this, but Dundrick, you know I gotta keep it 100 with you. You know I gotta keep it 100 with you, dog. And what I want to say in keeping it 100 with you is I just want to say, like, how you let a nigga slap you then be on his undercard, bro? That's annoying to me as a Texas dude. Like, you don't get to slap me and then I'm gonna be in support of you, like, and be on your undercard and make your card look better. And I'm talking about Caleb Plant because he's supposed to be the headliner and shit. Like, you slap Jamal, right? You slap him and shit, and then you put him on your undercard. Like, that's some bullshit. I just want y'all to know that's some bullshit. Like, I'm getting on Devin for being on Ryan Garcia undercard. Like, I gotta talk about my dog Jamal Charlo and shit. Like, bro, that's one thing. That's one issue I got. Well, this nigga's willing to get on motherfucking Caleb Plant's undercard. I don't like that. The other thing that I don't like is I don't like when two fighters that should be fighting each other fight on the same card. I don't like Devin and Ryan being on the same card. Them niggas need to be fighting each other. How the fuck y'all in camp at the same time? Y'all are building up to a fight on the exact same day. Y'all both getting ready for a fight. Y'all gonna be on the same card and y'all not fucking fighting each other. I feel the same way about Jamal Charlo and motherfucking Caleb Plant. Y'all got to slap her around the world. Niggas slapping niggas and shit. You know what I mean? What you mean when boxing and barbecue? You mean the truth? You mean when I tell the truth, it sounds bad because it is bad. Like, nigga, if you're going to be on the card and you're going to be coming back and you're going to be in camp, shouldn't you get in them bitch for more money and against the nigga that slapped you? Caleb Plant cannot be this gangster, bro. He can't be this gangster, bro. He said, smart promotion, KO. Don King used to do it all the time. I hear you. But if I'm Jamal Charlo, I'm fighting now, nigga. I'm the motherfucking main event. You can't make him the main event. I'm the main, like, I'm doing something. I'm doing something, bro. You don't just get to slap me and then I'm like your supporting actor and shit. That's like a YouTube nigga slap me and then make me his co-host, bro. It'll never fucking happen, but some YouTube nigga slap the shit out of me and then I'm his co-host and shit. I just can't do it, bro. I just can't bring myself to do it, dog. That what this shit sound like to me. Nigga slap you and they be like, get on my undercar, bitch. Get your bitch ass on my undercar. Slap the shit out of you. The rumor is he slapped him because Jamal tried to tell him, no, I'm not gonna be on your undercar. And so he slapped him and made him get on the undercar. That's what they saying, bro. That's the word on the curtain. No, I'm bullshitting. I don't want nobody that's fucking with Jamal Dundrick and left and shit. Dundrick, don't leave, bro. My one Jamal Charlo fan, I do not want to piss him off. Don't leave, bro. Don't leave, Dundrick. I'm sorry, bro. OG walk on water. Facts. Don't leave, bro. I'm just bullshitting with you, bro. I'm just playing. Bro. All right, moving on. Hopefully my shit together because I don't like having my camera off for these shows. Let's move on to the next part of the show, bro. Let's get to some of these topics that I know y'all came here for, man. So, I'm hearing that Lamont Roach might be feeling himself a little bit. I'm hearing that Lamont Roach might be trying to overplay his hand. Now, I'm hoping that we are just being told this so we can continue to have something to talk about, to build the fight up, make the fight bigger. But if he is indeed overplaying his hand and trying to act like whatever rematch numbers they agreed to in the first place are not good enough and he wants even more money because people are telling him you can get 60-40, Tank should give him 50-50, Tank need this fight more than you do. Let me just remind everybody that can hear the sound of my voice and everybody that might be listening to this on the playback. Tank Davis is still the big fighter for all of your favorite fighters at the 135-pound division, including Lamont Roach himself. Okay? Lamont Roach claim to fame is fighting Tank Davis to a draw. And Tank Davis is still your biggest fight. You do not get on pay-per-view fighting Shakur Stevenson. That is not a guarantee. You do not get on pay-per-view fighting Keyshawn Davis. That is not a guarantee. Hell, you can't. At least Keyshawn, he'll guarantee that you'll fight in America and you'll probably be on the main event. But there's no guarantee that you and Shakur will be on the main event somewhere. They might throw y'all on Devin and Ryan Garcia undercard. They might throw y'all on Bud Crawford and Canelo Alvarez undercard. So your biggest fight is Gervonta Tank Davis, which is why I did that video. Like we always talk about it from Tank's perspective because he is Tank Davis. He is the A side. He is the money man. He is the cash cow. But from Lamont Roach's perspective, it would be a stupid ass decision to overplay your hand, bro. No one else puts you on pay-per-view. No one else gives you the clout that a Tank Davis fight gives you. And if you're able to beat him, then you will fuck around and be calling the shots to Shakur Stevenson. You will fuck around and be calling the shots to Keyshawn Davis, bro. So I hope what I'm hearing is not true. I hope that they're able to get the shit done because I just don't see PBC booking the T-Mobile Arena for June the 21st. I don't see Lamont Roach's promoter and Gary Jonas ruining his relationship with the PBC. I just don't see that shit happening because Gary Jonas is the owner and founder of ProBox TV. And PBC has been feeding him a lot of fighters for a lot of great fights. And I know he wants to continue to do business with the PBC. And having your fighter overplay his hand and messing up the fight that they want could come back to bite you on a larger scale. So I think this fight will happen though. Does Lamont Roach deserve more money? Yeah. 100%. If Lamont Roach made $5 million, he should get like 8 this time. If he got $2 million, he should get 4. If he got 10, 15% of the back end money on the first fight, he should get 30 on this fight. But this idea where it's like close to 50-50, this idea, I'm talking guaranteed, dang, not overall. I don't know what he made guaranteed. I don't know nothing that he made, but he deserves more money. But pressing a hard line, he don't have the leverage that he think he got just because a lot of haters is watching him do interviews shitting on Tank Davis. He don't have the leverage that he think he got just because these fighters is calling his name out. You don't have the leverage that you think you got, bro. Don't overplay your hand. Get us this fight, bro. So is he pricing himself out? I don't think so. It's too many things going the other way, like how he's talking, what he said directly about how the fight is done on his end, what his promoter said, the rumors that we heard about June 21st, and then I go get the paperwork and I see that they got June 21st blocked off at the T-Mobile Arena. And they got all these free cards coming up, which lets you know they want a goddamn pay-per-view very soon. The free card with Keith Thurman, the free card with TMZ, the free card with motherfucking Sebastian Fundora, the free card coming up with Jamal Charlo and Caleb Plant. They want a pay-per-view, and they need a big pay-per-view very soon with all these free cards. The biggest one right now is Tank Davis and motherfucking Lamont Roach. They not booking the T-Mobile Arena on June 21st, Juneteenth, a black holiday where black folk like to travel, like to celebrate, like to pull up to places like Vegas and Cali and turn up. I don't think they're doing that shit. And I think that all that shit is done, and this is just us getting more, getting us talking and shit. So we're gonna go with that shit. We're gonna go with all the shit that we know and say that this fight is still happening. Let's move on though. We had to drop that. Now, I want to talk to some content creators, bro, and some of you fans out there, because some of y'all seem to be pushing Lamont Roach away from the rematch with Tank, and I want to discuss why. I want to talk to y'all and smash the like button too, by the way. I want to talk about like this push to, oh man, Tank got to give Lamont whatever he want, 50-50, 60-40. Oh, Lamont Roach is the one with options. Tank needs the rematch. Lamont Roach don't. Lamont Roach can fight Keyshawn. Lamont Roach can fight Shakur Stevenson. Where was this energy when Deontay Wilder was trying to get his goddamn rematch with Tyson Fury? Wasn't nobody talking about, oh no, Deontay Wilder need to just step aside and take his ass over there and let Tyson Fury fight AJ? No, the same niggas that's pushing Lamont Roach to go do something else was pushing for Wilder to get his get back. Why don't some people want Tank to get his get back? I'm asking myself this question over and over again, like, why niggas, this is a weird energy. We know, like, niggas is like, yo, Chris Mannix, motherfucking, Dan Rayfield, right? Dan Rayfield, myself, with the paperwork I gave you, everyone's like, yo, this Tank and Roach shit is happening. The rematch is coming soon. And niggas is like, no, let's make up some other narratives and shit and push Lamont Roach in a different direction. Why, bro? Why? It's like I can sense that a lot of y'all, you want Tank to hold something. You want him to hold on to that. You want to keep being able to make fun of certain shit that you're making fun of right now. I can sense it, bro. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. You want to be able to keep talking about hair grease and knees and shit. You don't want to turn the page because you're scared if you turn the page, you might not like the next chapter in the story. Like it seemed like a lot of people are nervous. It seems like you worried about that next chapter might not be written how you want it to be written. Because what other reason is there not to push for the biggest fight right now in the lightweight division? Tank versus Roach is the biggest fight in the lightweight division because of how the first fight went. To see somebody that's put on a pedestal like Tank Davis have to go back and get their first rematch because of a bad performance, that's a legacy-making moment. Why do people not want us to see that, bro? I don't understand that shit. It's weird to me. It's very, very fucking weird, bro. But like I said, it's a concerted effort, in my personal opinion. JL5, where, bro? Where, bro? Where are you hearing? Where have you been where Tank fans don't want to see this rematch, bro? But I'm not gonna get bogged down with that shit, dog. You know that if Tank beats him clearly in the next fight, in the rematch, then all that shit goes away, and you don't want it to go away. It's not about seeing the fights. It's not about seeing Tank Davis test himself and fight the best. It's about trying to find a way to get him off his pedestal. Because I get it. You don't like when Tank fans pop their shit, pop his celebrity in your face, pop his stardom in your face because you have nowhere else to go, and it makes you feel like your favorite fighter ain't shit. I get it, bro. But boxing is supposed to be bigger than that. And right now, to push for anything other than Tank versus Roach, when we know all the circumstances surrounding this fight, makes me think that y'all just are proving my point. You're just proving my point of y'all just want to see Tank Davis lose, and y'all just scared that he gonna get all that shit right in the rematch. That's what I believe. That's what I believe wholeheartedly. You can't tell me it's nothing else. You can't tell me it's nothing else, bro. Because as a fan, there's nothing bigger. It's nothing bigger right now, bro. Y'all let me get this fan going. It got hot in here, bro. Hold up a sec. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, here we go. Ty Drake for 5-piece. No biscuit and super chat. She said, KO, can you explain to me why you think Lamont deserves more, even though we both agree he didn't win and he needs his fight just as much as Tank? Because he fought well in the first fight. He fought well in the first fight, and it's a bigger fight now, and part of that is because of how he performed. He deserves some more money. The rematch is bigger because of how he performed in the first fight, and it's a lot of people that will tune in now. See, he captured a different audience. He captured the I want to see Tank Davis lose audience. The I want to see Tank Davis lose audience, they didn't tune into the first one because they didn't think Lamont Roach had a shot. They tuning into this second one because of how he performed in the first fight. You can get a little bit more money. You can get a little bit more money. Nothing wrong with that. You perform well, you get a little bit more money. I ain't got no problem with that. I think they should give him some more money because now he's gonna be a little bit more responsible for why people tune into this second fight. The first fight, nobody gave a fuck about Lamont Roach. Everybody that tuned in, everybody that bought the fight, everybody that went to the fight was there in support of Tank Davis. Now what Lamont Roach is going to be able to do is he's going to get kind of the same people that would buy the fight because Tank is fighting Shakur Stevenson. Right? Shakur Stevenson ain't really got no fans for real, Ty. But people believe that he can beat Tank. So the people that believe he can beat Tank, they're going to be the ones that he brings to the table. Not his fans, because he got like 17 fans. Right? And then people like Boxing Hacker that pretend to be his fans, they're not really his fans for real. They just hate Tank. So Boxing Hacker will argue against Tank on behalf of Keyshawn, Shakur, Devin. That nigga turn into a Teofimo fan. That's how these niggas move. Right? So that's what Lamont Roach brings now. Is he got about like 22 fans, right? 22 fans. But all the niggas that want to see Tank lose, they gonna buy this shit now. And so he get a little bit more money for that. He get a little bit more money for that. That's why he deserves some more money. Now, moving on. Ty says he hates PBC altogether. Nah. Damn. Keyshawn Davis, man. He did an interview on the Donza Project. I want to talk about a couple things that he said. One thing he said that was really, really eye-catching was he said Devin Haney's career over if he loses the rematch to Ryan Garcia. Then he went into detail and said that when he was watching him in the amateurs, every time Devin beat Ryan, it was because he outboxed him. Every time Ryan beat Devin, it's because Ryan fucked him up. His words, not mine. And I do want to just take the time to remind you, because you motherfuckers don't mind throwing shots at me. You don't mind throwing shots at Tank Davis fans. I just want to remind you that Tank Davis has a legacy fight coming up in a rematch with Lamont Roach in the fight that he fought a draw to, where he had a horrible performance, but still fought to a draw, and he didn't lose the fight. And he has that moment coming up for sure against a world champion that's an amateur champion and a national champion in the amateurs and a highly skilled, highly decorated boxer. Devin Haney has his legacy fight coming up against a person that y'all call an Instagram model, who was an exhibition fight for Tank Davis, who's not a real fighter, who was a C-level fighter that Tank Davis made quit in the fucking ring. Like, I just wanted to remind y'all as we get into this conversation about this rematch with Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia and what Keyshawn Davis had to say. I just want to remind y'all that Tank Davis's legacy fight is with a world champion that he fought to a draw. And Devin Haney's legacy fight is against an Instagram model that's not a real fighter, that's an exhibition fighter that Tank Davis made quit. So now that we've established that, let's talk about why what Keyshawn Davis said is true. It's true because if Devin gets his head beat off his shoulders, if he loses clearly to Ryan Garcia in dramatic fashion, right? If he's able to do that, yeah, my microphone is on. People keep saying that, but some people say it's good, some people say it's not. I don't know what's going on with y'all shit. Now, here's the thing, right? Devin and his father have put themselves in a tricky position with the lawsuit and the way that they've been handling shit. As we know what it is, Jalen James, he is not anywhere near the level that he was on. And Devin is in the same boat. If he loses horribly to Ryan Garcia, he will begin to be put in a position to where he is going to have to build himself up. His career is over as we know it. There's no more top fighter Devin. There's no more pound for pound Devin. There's no more Oscarine. There's none of that shit. None of that shit, bro. It's over with. Keyshawn's right, bro. That would be crazy. It's a big moment. What's up, Jay Chestnut? It's a big moment. It's some big moments coming up, bro. Tank got a big moment with Roach. Shakur got a big moment coming up with Zapata. Keyshawn about to have a big moment with Edwin, looks like. Devin got a big moment coming up with Ryan. Like, niggas gonna get found out about in 2026. F around and find out is the movement in 2025. By the end of 2025, we're gonna know everything we need to know. We're gonna know everything that we need to know, bro. We're gonna know everything we need to know. Depends on how he lose Dane Father and how he bounce back. But 2 in a row from that Tank don't have as much controversy. He's not getting clowned for a year straight. See, he's doing the right thing by going into an immediate rematch, Dane Father. He's not letting the shit linger on. He's not letting the shit linger on, bro. He's going straight to it, so y'all don't get to clown him forever. And I think that's what got a lot of niggas nervous, bro. Y'all want the ability to keep clowning him. You don't want to get an immediate rematch. So if Keyshawn fights Roach and Tank fights somebody else, oh, nigga, Tank dug Roach. Oh, shit, Keyshawn beat Roach. He did him better than Tank. Tank got exposed. You want to keep going. You don't want this shit to end in 3 months. That's what got niggas worried. Y'all give me a second. Give me a second. All right, I'm back. My bad. So it's a big spot, bro. And a lot of it, I think, has to do with the position of that motherfucking lawsuit and what it did to him. Like, you got to remember, bro, that lawsuit put them in a position to where nobody was bidding on their fight. Or that, not the lawsuit. That Ryan Garcia shit made only one person bid on their fight. They dropped the belt, and then they move up, and then they end up suing Ryan Garcia. They dropped the lawsuit for the fight, but promoters, fighters, everyone in boxing was bashing them for that shit. One thing that Devin Haney had when he was moving independently was he was a champion. He was somebody you couldn't deny at 135 because he had a belt. He was somebody, and he was putting on performances. He was somebody you couldn't deny at 140 because he had a belt. Now he don't have a belt no more. And now he has to go to Turkey to get that belt or to get that bag. And if he loses this fight, now you ain't got no belt. You just lost a fight badly. And people are going to start looking at you like, okay, I mean, shit, we got Jerome Boots in this for you. Like, you know, if you can make 140 again, we might try to revisit that Teofimo fight for you. You know what I mean? I mean, 147 and shit, like, we got that. We might put you in the ring with standing owners or some shit. You know? Like, these are the type of fights we got for you. You want to move up to 154, and like, we got a big time 154 fight for you, nigga. We got like Charles Conwell for you or something. So he has to win this Ryan Garcia fight so he can have leverage and keep being considered Devin Haney, you know, one of the stars in the sport of boxing. Because when they stop viewing him like a star, they start trying to find horrible ass matchups for him in weight classes that he might not be comfortable at. Like, nigga, you might have to make 140 again to get a big fight. You don't want to make 140, nigga, you might take your ass to 154 to get a big fight, get an opportunity. Like, niggas might be like, yeah, we got Virgil Ortiz for you. Like, 147 is cooked. You lost to Ryan. Ryan about to fight Boots. Boots trying to fight Brian Norman Jr. You can't get enough money for Brian Norman Jr. We can get you a big bag, but nigga, we need you to fight Virgil Ortiz in Dallas. Facts, boxing fanatic. Like, y'all saw how they did our dog Wilder, bro. They're like, yeah, nigga, we got Zay Lee Zhang. We got Zay Lee Zhang, nigga. Joseph Parker, like, tough fights for you, bro. Because he lost that leverage, he lost that belt, and the game really wasn't fucking with him to begin with. The game don't fuck with Devin and Bill. Or you be willing to take a pay cut and you can still fight bums. But if you want to keep making that money that you're going to make getting this Ryan fight and shit, you got to win, bro. You got to fucking win this fight, bro. It's a big fucking fight. And Keyshawn Davis, I don't think that was hate. I don't think he was capping. I think he see what the world see. That is, bro, Devin got to win this shit. Devin got to win this shit, bro. Yeah, you notice that too. Everybody stopped joking all of a sudden. All the jokes stopped. Bella, it's because I think you're going to say Bill is the reason that the game hates him. I don't think that. I think the game goes on. I think the game goes against anybody trying to do shit on their own. When you try to do shit on your own and buck the system, the game ain't going to like you. You can do that shit, but you got to be great and you got to keep winning. Once you start losing, they try to put it on you. And then part of it is Bill Haney too. But boxing wise, I think the promoters don't like, bro, you ain't showing no loyalty. You going from this promoter to that promoter and shit. They not liking that. And so when they get an opportunity to pounce, they're going to try to pounce on your ass. They're going to try to pounce on your ass. The Bill shit is just extra. I think that's why fans don't fuck with him. Shout out to Drake becoming a channel member. Appreciate you, Drake. Thank you so much. So I don't think Keyshawn's wrong here, bro. Niggas like to talk about Tank and Roach, and that's the one, you know, that's the big topic. Everybody talking about that shit. Oh, Tank got to get it back. Tank rematch this, Tank rematch. That's why I keep saying, bro, Nigga, your favorite fighter got moments coming up. All you Shakur fans, Shakur with them badass hands. The way that he reacts to power punches. The way that he reacts when he feels somebody is a threat, and the way he fights them differently than when he feels like they not a threat. Y'all got a nigga coming that throws 100 punches per round. And he gonna be throwing 100 punches per round against a nigga who don't like power, who got bad hands. His moment's coming. These moments are coming up. Tank fans, we got the Roach moment coming up. Devin fans, you got the Ryan moment coming up. So keep joking. Keep joking. Keep acting as if your fighter ain't got shit coming up on their own. Keep on, bro. Keep on. Because I'm telling you, so it's a lot of niggas that y'all think is like these God tier fighters, and they got matchups coming up for them that's very fucking tough. That's very fucking tough. If you think for a second that Shakur versus Zapata is an easy fight, you don't know what the fuck you watching. If you think for a second that Devin versus Ryan is gonna be an easy fight, you don't know what the fuck you watching, bro. You don't know what you're watching. These big moments are coming. And as Drink just said, he who laughs last, bro. He who laughs last. Y'all come holler at me in 2020 at the end of 2025, because I'll still be here looking at all this shit. Jim says, I don't understand why Haney fans are so focused on Tank. He at welter. They hate that young man. Like, you bring me back to what we were talking about earlier, right? When I was talking about how it seems like people are pushing against the Tank Davis, Lamont Roach fight. If you do your research, you'll notice that a lot of people on Twitter that are talking about, oh, Lamont Roach got options. Oh, Lamont Roach can do this. Oh, Tank better come right in negotiations. What you'll also notice, Jup, if you go back further on their timeline, you'll notice that a lot of them, I want to say about 80 to 90% of the people that I see doing that, specifically like big channels on YouTube, well-known commentators on Twitter and shit, a lot of them are diehard Devin Haney fans. I want people to really pay attention, because if you don't pay attention and you only look at shit at surface level, you won't see the bullshit in the game. You won't see what's really going on. You won't see what's really going on. But they're focused on Tank because they hate him. And so if laughing at his expense means you get to run around saying that a fight that he fought to a draw he lost, then you're going to say he fucking lost. If laughing at his expense means you get to push Lamont Roach and watch Tank not get the rematch that his fans want to see, then boy, you're going to push for Lamont Roach to go fight somebody else. So that's what it is. Just FYI. Let's keep it moving up. Continuing on the Keyshawn Davis conversation. Last topic, then we'll drop the link for the panel, man. Smash the like button. Where we at on the likes, man? Shout out to my dog Brashley being a YouTube member. I appreciate you, Brashley. Smash the like button. Donate to the channel. Hit the super chat. Hit the Cash App. Show your love for the hard work. $220? Nah, bro. Can we get the 250 real quick? Just real quick. Can we get the 250, man? Can we get the 250 so I can get to the next topic? I want to get to the next topic. They're not Haney fans and they're not boxing fans. They're pushing for no reason. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, dog. To me, I'm realistic, right? I'm pushing for Devin Haney to whoop Ramirez's ass, Ryan Garcia to whoop Rolly ass, because I want Devin versus Garcia. I'm pushing for Zapata to beat Tevin Farmer and for him and Shakur to be able to work out a fight, because I want to see Shakur Stevenson versus William Zapata, bro. I'm pushing for Keyshawn Davis versus Edwin De Los Santos to get to the finish line because I want to see Keyshawn versus Edwin. I'm pushing for Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach to get that rematch done because, like, I'm pushing for the shit that you should be pushing for. Yo, that's a flex. Game winner after going on Pat McAfee show instead of Stephen A. Smith show and cooking Stephen A. Smith. Goated. 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 Goated, bro. Smash the like button. We got to get to 250, by the way. Smash it, that goated, bro. You say that boy hit a game winner after the last 24, 48 hours he done had? Yeah. That boy goated out here, man. Now you got to talk about his game. Now you got to get up on ESPN First Take tomorrow and your producers going to make you talk about that nigga. They going to make you talk about that nigga. Mr. Fitz said he think Ramirez may win. Damn. Oh, it didn't count? Damn. Then so what, they going to overtime? Oh, no, they said final, bro. Oh, you said tip in because he did a tip in. That don't count. Look at that, bro. It counted, but it was a tip in. Oh, so it wasn't like no shot. Like, okay, I got you. I got what you're saying. Like, you ain't impressed, my nigga. I got you. He's saying he ain't impressed. Like, he want to see a fade away. You know what I'm saying? Take it off the dribble to the cup. You know what I'm saying? Pull up three. I got you, Dank. Dank's a tough crowd. He's hard to impress. Are we at 250 yet? We gotta get to 250, man. I'm focused, man. We gotta get to 250. 231. 250 is the number, bro. Nah, LeBron. 235. 15 more people hit the like button, man. Dank clearly hates black excellence. Yeah, he don't like PBC, LeBron James. Damn. Dank, you a hating ass dude, bro. What's up with you, man? 243. We just need 7 people to hit the like button. You a hating ass dude. What's up with you, man? What's going on with you, bro? Ty Drakeford out here going in on Boxing Hacker. They going back and forth. I see y'all debate that shit. Debate that shit. Ty says Jordan is greater than LeBron. I disagree. Dank says Kobe is greater than LeBron. I disagree. 5 more, then we good. We Gucci. We out here. We get 3 more likes. I'm ready to cook on this last topic, man. I got a lot of shit to say. We good. Keyshawn Davis, sit your ass down somewhere, bro. Sit your ass all the way the fuck down. This man said in a perfect world, this is what he would like. He would like Tank not to fight Lamont Roach in a rematch. He wants the Lamont Roach fight. He won't Tank versus Shakur. I feel like Keyshawn Davis does not have a right to tell anybody who to fight or what to do or have an opinion on anything. Because, and neither should Shakur Stevenson, because as long as you will not fight your fake brother, as long as you will run around here with a fake brother that you will not fight when you have real brothers, bro, we don't care about what you think. That's number one. Like, bro, there ain't nobody trying to hear from you, bro. Talking about what you want people to do and what should happen and all that. Nigga, you got a fake brother that you won't fight. That's number one. That's number one, bro. Number two, nigga. No fucking opinions, Nick J. You don't get to have opinions when you like, nigga, I'm not fighting him because he's my brother. And then I watch you on fucking camera, on the stage, in interviews with your real brothers. And that nigga's name, he's not there. He did not come out of your mama like you and your brothers did. So that's number one. You don't get to have an opinion, bro. You don't get to try, oh, nigga, push him to the side, fight me, nigga. And then, Tank and Shakur fight. Nigga, you got a fake brother for real. You got a real fake brother. No, I'm not fucking with that. Then the other thing I don't like about this shit that he said, and why he don't get to have an opinion, and I'm gonna keep saying it, bro, because I stay consistent. And I let y'all know why I think what I think, bro. You calling out Lamont Roach. One of us three things. I got a problem with him calling out Lamont Roach because he said that Lamont Roach was gonna get knocked out by Tank, and he said Tank was cherry picking Lamont Roach. I got a problem with Shakur. I got a problem with all the boxing on Lamont Roach nuts right now, bro. So now you want to fight the nigga? He not an easy fight. He not a cherry pick no more. So I don't like that shit, bro. Nigga be picking and choosing. Nigga be shitting on Tank Davis' resume, then try to fight Pitbull Cruz. Nigga be shitting on Tank Davis' resume, then try to fight Mario Barrios, then try to fight motherfucking Ryan Garcia. Like, I don't like these new age fighters. These niggas, they will not. And y'all wonder why that little nigga be mad all the time. Be all neurotic all the time. These niggas be hating like a motherfucker. And then go try to do exactly what he did. Man, I can't believe this nigga fighting Lamont Roach, nigga. Fighting Lamont Roach. You gonna knock Lamont Roach out? Like, I ain't saying Lamont Roach a bad fighter, but you're bringing him up for 130. You bring him up for 130 and shit, nigga. Why would you do that? Nigga, man, Tank gonna knock him out. That's a cherry pick. Nigga, Lamont Roach fight to a draw. Nigga, Lamont, look, nigga, don't fight Tank in a rematch. Nigga, fight me, nigga. I like that shit, bro. It's so fucking fake. These are the niggas that y'all be supporting, bro. Nigga, Tank Pitbull. What Keyshawn say about Tank? Who the fucking fault? He got a motherfucking right limits on his resume. Been tricking the game for too long. I'm gonna fight you, bro. I'm gonna fight you, bro. I feel like I just want to fight Pitbull Cruz. Me versus Pitbull is the biggest fight. That would be crazy, right? Me versus Pitbull Cruz, that'd be a crazy, you know, the black and the Mexican. I think we can do a pay-per-view. We can go to Madison Square Garden, the big Madison Square Garden, not the little Madison Square Garden. Me and Pitbull Cruz. Nigga, did you hear what you just said about Pitbull, nigga? These the niggas y'all be supporting, bro. And then be like, KO, you a fanboy, because I just be pointing shit out. I don't make these niggas say this shit, bro. It's just like, I just think different, I guess. From y'all fucking up, from your favorite content creators and you other content creators that's watching my shit. They won't comment on my shit, but you watching my shit. I'm just different, bro. Niggas be all over the place, and y'all just be rocking with it, bro. No, dog, no. So that's two things. Most importantly, though, because that's some old petty KO shit, right? That's some petty KO pointing out hypocrisy. You know, the shit that we do over here on Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Those two things is petty. The Shakur shit, you know what I'm saying? Shakur being his fake brother, that's petty. Bringing up him trying to fight Tank Davis leftovers. Everybody do it. That's petty, you know, but I had to bring it up. But the most important thing is why that nigga shouldn't be calling out Lamont Roach. And I'm going to say it, and it's the most important point, bro. It's because this nigga is not even allowed to wear the most precious metal that we have on God's green earth, and it's all because of Andy Cruz. Like, gold is the most precious metal that we have on God's green earth. You can invest in it, you can trade it, it don't lose its value, you know what I'm saying? Whether it be white gold or yellow gold, like it just look good with diamonds and shit. Like, it's the most precious metal. And because of Andy Cruz, Keyshawn Davis has not been allowed to wear gold his entire life. And so you don't get to call out Lamont Roach and tell me that Andy Cruz is not ready, but I'll watch you fight motherfucking, what's that nigga name? Jose Pedraza coming down from 140, bro. You don't get to do that. You don't get to tell me Andy Cruz is not ready, bro. You don't get to do that shit. When your ass was in this bitch fighting Gustavo Limons, bro. And then my dog Jalen can't tell me the amateur and pros are two different sports. And if you watch it, the fight was close. That's why I want to see it, number one. Number two, bro, that what y'all say about Devin and Ryan, bro. The amateurs and the pros, two different things. Devin was a way better pro. He a way better pro. He a way better pro. Ryan Garcia ain't done shit in the pros. That amateur shit meant something. That amateur shit meant something in the first fight. Might mean something in the second fight too. Can't wait to see it. So my point is, bro, Keyshawn Davis, those three things right there, bro, we don't really want to hear you calling nobody out because your energy be bullshit, bro. Stay on where you was with Tank and Roach in the first place. And then the fourth thing I want to bring to y'all attention, bro. Look at this shit. 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 Because he was so cold that he didn't stick around long enough. You shitting on Keyshawn and you don't even know it. See, Tank Davis didn't have to be an amateur going to the Olympics into his 20s because he was able to turn pro before he could even buy a drink of alcohol legal. You see what I'm saying? Like clowning Tank for not going to the Olympics because he was so good that he was a pro. And by the age that Keyshawn was fighting for amateur medals, Tank Davis was a world champion at 22 years old. See, I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying and shit, right? But what I need you to understand is staying in the amateurs until you're in your 20s. Until you're in your 20s is not better than turning pro at 18. That's like clowning. That's like clowning LeBron James for going straight to motherfucking the NBA and then saying that a motherfucker who went to college for 2, 3, 4 years was better than him because he went to the March Madness and got a championship. Sorry, bro. When that college basketball player was 20 years old going to March Madness playing for free, LeBron James was making millions playing in the NBA. Nigga, who really won? Sorry, bro. Nice try. Nice try, bro. Nice fucking try. It's like a nigga being like for instance, bro, Abdullah Mason is better than Keyshawn Davis. Because while Keyshawn Davis was an amateur at 20 motherfucking years old, 21 years old, Abdullah Mason was a pro at 17 years old. Prodigies don't stay long enough to get all that shit that amateurs get. Because prodigies turn pro early. Canelo was a pro by 15. Okay? Sorry, bro. Don't work that way. Now, back to this shit, right? The last point I want to make. Nigga, I understand that Keyshawn Davis' job to care about what's in the best interest of boxing. He got to worry about what's in the best interest of the business, man. Keyshawn Davis. I get that. I understand that. But as a fan of the sport of boxing, let me just tell Keyshawn Davis, promoters, these other fighters, get the fuck out the way, nigga. We don't want to see Roach fight nobody but Tank, and we don't want to see Tank fight nobody but Roach. Like, when I say that about anybody other than this rematch, I get a lot of support. The only people that support this rematch are Tank fans, like heavy Tank fans. Heavy Tank fans, bro. But turns out, niggas ain't really like that for real. Niggas really like, I seen it today. I'm like, what? Niggas like, yeah, Keyshawn called out Roach. Tank gotta understand, nigga, Roach got options. Nigga, what the fuck you mean? All my real fans out there, tell Keyshawn Davis, shut the fuck up, bro. That is not your work. You got Andy Cruz work. You send the offer to Edwin De Los Santos. You got Edwin De Los Santos work. Niggas is trying to, like, take Lamont Roach off Tank plate. We don't need that. We don't want that. We don't want no excuses. We want to go straight at that shit. That's what we want as fighting fans. That's what Tank fans everywhere want, and that's what everybody should want. It's a lot of niggas that's trying to like derail this shit. Do y'all just not believe Lamont Roach is gonna perform as well in the rematch or something? What is going on, bro? What's going on? Keyshawn Davis like, nigga, I'll fight Lamont Roach. Shakur Stevens like, nigga, I don't want to fight Lamont Roach. Brandon says, real talk, Roach do got some options now, bro. Sorry. You can have options all day. They all have options. But the best option is clear. The option that fans should want is clear. But niggas seem to be, it's the niggas seem like, Lamont got options. Roach got options. Roach got options. Roach got options. And I know what it is. I figured it out. I was wondering for a long time, yo, why niggas so weird about Tank fucking going to Turkey? And then I'm like, yo, why niggas so weird about Tank fighting niggas at they weight class? Right? I was wondering for so long, but then I figured it out. And it's not everybody, but I realized it's a lot of people. And maybe it's the way that people like me talk. Because I'm arrogant, right? I tend to make people feel stupid, right? And a lot of times when you have a conversation about two fighters making a fight, the person who's the fan of the A-side fighter is going to always be at an advantage because the money dictates that the B-side fighter should be the one to compensate. And a lot of these B-side fighters, they talk very arrogantly. They act like they're on the same level. So when they do that, they don't like that. And so the opportunity to be like, now Roach got options. He can do this. Roach should get more money. He should do that. Keyshawn called Roach out. Shakur called Roach out. It's that same shit like, why Tank can't fuck with Turkey? Nigga don't want to fuck with Turkey. Tank should just go fuck with Turkey. Right? Tank should get Lamont Roach what he wants. Shit, he can get this with Shakur. He can get this with Keyshawn. Niggas really want to see Tank in a position to where he ain't the star that he is, or he don't have the leverage that he have for real. That I figured it out, bro. I've broken the code. I've cracked the code on y'all. It's about getting the nigga off his high horse, bro. It's about putting him in a position to where he don't have leverage. It's about putting him in a position where he can't dictate terms, because y'all don't like that shit. Y'all want shit to be dictated to him. Yeah, I finally figured you motherfuckers out, bro. Because I keep wondering, like, why these niggas keep saying shit that would throw water on the fight. Like, nigga, this is like the biggest rematch. You know what I mean? It's like, this is the shit that we should all want. Nigga, this is one of these moments. It's like when we all wanted motherfucking Floyd Mayweather versus Madonna. Nigga, the part two, like, nigga, Floyd, you got to go get that nigga. Because that first fight was shaky, baby. It's like when we all wanted Andre Ward versus Kovalev part two. Like, nigga, you got, nigga, listen, I know they gave you the win, Andre, but nigga, we know you got the first win, but nigga, that was questionable, nigga. I was sweating. Nigga, when them cards was getting red, nigga, we was worried for you, bro. That nigga got an argument. You gotta go get that shit back, nigga. Like, come on, nigga, get that nigga back, bro. Get him back. But in this case, it's like, yeah, that nigga Tank, you know what I'm saying? Questionable performance and shit, nigga. Shit, Tank get that back. No, nigga, Tank don't get that back. Lamont Roach run, nigga. Go to Shakur, nigga. Lamont, go to Shakur, nigga. Nigga, go, nigga, Keyshawn called you out, nigga, go to Keyshawn. Look, nigga, ask Tank 50-50, nigga. That nigga need to give you 50-50, nigga, 60-40, nigga. Tell that nigga the fight gotta be in DC or nothing, nigga. DC or you pull out, nigga, we gonna call him a duck, nigga. Cause you want that, it's two things. You want him off his high horse, and when you knock shit out your entire career and you reach the age of 30 years old, niggas is like, yo, we got to be able to get on this nigga for something, because we get on this nigga, but then every time the nigga get in the ring, he's knocking shit out. So you always get the last laugh. So we don't want to see the nigga get back with Lamont Roach. Because y'all saw that fight. You know Lamont Roach didn't do nothing for the first half of the fight. You know Tank was faster than that nigga the whole time. You know Tank was distracted. You know that nigga had some bad moments in the ring. And you know that there's a chance that that nigga could turn all the way to fuck up and fight so much better. And you are worried that Lamont Roach reached his level. because you remember the Jamel Herring fight. You remember that he had a very close fight with Hector Luis Garcia, and you were worried that if Tank stays out there in mid-range, if he stays out there and uses his feet, oh my God, the nigga might box circles around that nigga. And then you lose everything. All that shit goes away. That's what I believe you niggas is doing. Because it can't be nothing else, bro. It can't be nothing else. It's literally but when you got timing and speed, and you can't time a nigga if they getting in and out. And then if Tank doesn't pop shot him and he throws combinations like he was throwing against Hector Garcia, head to the body, shit could get ugly. Shit could get ugly. But I figured you niggas out, bro. I figured y'all out. I know what it is, bro. You're worried. You're worried that this might be your closest thing to a victory you ever get. So you trying to milk that shit. Because then the content gets to keep coming. Lamont Roach goes off and fight Keyshawn Davis. Tank Davis lowballed that nigga. See, my sources said, nigga, that Tank Davis actually offered Lamont Roach lower in the rematch than what he offered him in the first fight because he was trying to duck Lamont Roach. He only offered that nigga $50,000. And he wanted to make that nigga fight at his mama house, nigga. Like this, I know what y'all gonna do, nigga. I already know the play. If that nigga go on and fight somebody else, nigga, all Lamont Roach asked for 40%. Tank only wanted to get that nigga 35%. You gonna give him 35%? When you know that he helped you break the record, nigga. He helped you break the Barclays record. Y'all rematch is the biggest fight. You know it's gonna do crazy numbers, and then you only gonna get that nigga 35%. Tank duck, nigga. Tank duck. I'm hearing Tank duck. All the Lamont Roach wanted was $8 million guaranteed plus 40% of the back end money. So this nigga Tank didn't want to give that shit to him. And Lamont Roach, he's like the biggest name in the division outside of Tank. He grew 30,000 followers. He did this. He did that. Oh, and then don't let the nigga beat Roach. Oh, you niggas going crazy. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Shakur beat Roach easy. Tank struggled with Roach. That's why Tank ducking Shakur. I know you niggas. I can make your content 7 months in advance, bro. I promise I can, my nigga. I can literally, a lot of you niggas are so trash and so predictable. I can make your content about 8 months in advance, nigga. That was the shit if he get the fight. If one of the other niggas get the fight and beat Lamont Roach, oh, nigga. See, Lamont Roach was really just a hype job the whole time. Tank's just not as good as we thought he was. Shakur Stevenson is a masterclass boxer. That's why he was able to beat Lamont Roach so easy. And so since he beat him so easy, that just means Shakur Stevenson is better than Tank Davis. And that's why Tank Davis been ducking him. That's why Tank Davis only wanted to do a one-fight deal. That's why Tank Davis' team reached out to Shakur Stevenson and never called him back. Because you saw what Shakur Stevenson did to Lamont Roach, and Tank knew Shakur was going to do that shit to Lamont Roach. Nigga, don't even make the videos. I'll just tell you what to say. Because by him running off and doing all of that, that's what you get to do. You don't want to make this. This is what niggas. Now I'm going to tell you what niggas is scared of. The rematch happened. Tank Davis wins the fight. You know, Tank Davis took care of business. Lamont Roach put up a good fight in the first fight, but the second fight, Tank Davis made adjustments and he won. I see y'all tomorrow. Like, gonna be somber than a motherfucker. You know, I had predicted that Lamont Roach would win because Tank fought how he always fought in the first fight, but then I see he ain't never fought like how I seen him fight in the second fight. Like, he had timing. He was countering Lamont Roach. He fought at a distance. He actually hurt Lamont Roach in the fight. I didn't expect that. But yeah, I'm gonna cancel the live. I just wanted to make this reaction. I'm gonna cancel the live because I got something to do, but I gotta go. So I'll see y'all next time. Like, you don't want to have to make those types of live streams. Niggas is scared to stand on shit. So you push for other shit that nobody should want. It's sad to watch niggas push for rematches of close fights in every other fight, except for this one. Except for this one. Absolute garbage. That's all I got. Let's open up the link. Smash the like button. Where are we at on the likes? Where are we at on the likes? Yeah. Where are we at on the likes? Yeah. Where we at on the likes? Yo, where we at on the line? Tank lose to Lamont Roach. All the greats lost. All the greats did lose. But you know what? I'll be right here live, and my schedule will never fucking change, Mike Will. Yeah. And you know what? At least I want to see it. Nick J, rematch happening. Rematch happening, rematch done. He ain't talking because the time for talking is over. I'm glad he ain't talking, nigga. I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear nothing else. You said what you said. You standing on it. You saying that's the reason, nigga. Go show us, bro. Go show us. I don't want to hear no talking. I don't need to hear from Tank. I don't want Tank Davis to say shit until the first press conference. I don't want to hear Tank Davis say shit until the first press conference. Let me take this time to tell y'all I am working on scheduling something big for the channel, and it's coming. I'm gonna say that again. I don't want to see Tank Davis talk at all until the very first press conference when he let niggas know what it is. Yeah, he ain't got to say shit. Just make the rematch, get that shit done, work your ass off, and get it popping. Now, let me take the time to also tell y'all we got something big coming to the channel that I can't announce yet. But boy, when it comes. But boy, when it comes. When it happened. When it happened, bro. Just remember, dog. Just remember, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh, you don't know that? How you know that? You're doing this shit with limited information. Just do me a favor, man. Do me a favor. Remember that shit. Because it's coming. And it's coming sooner rather than later. I promise you. Promise you. It's so big, I ain't got to tell you what it is. Because when it happened, you're going to know exactly what the fuck I was talking about. You're going to think back to shit like this right there. I promise you. Cut West, 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said absolutely nothing. He just showing love to the channel. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. Real talk. All right. Let's drop the link and talk some boxing. Trey says, interview? Yes, I will be doing an interview. I will be doing an interview. It's working out logistics. Working out logistics. Don't you worry. I'm gonna make y'all eat this shit. I promise I'm gonna make y'all eat this shit. I'm gonna make all my haters eat this shit. I'm gonna make y'all all eat this shit. I promise. Just make sure you credit me. Shout me out. That's all I can tell you. Just make sure you shout me out, man. All right, there go the link, man. Panel open. What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all? Come holler at your boy, man. Yo, what up?
What up, KO?
Hey, whoever that is in the back, I don't know if you a troll or not, but you got the name of a troll that used to come around all the time. So I need you to put your camera on, then you can turn it off, and I'll let you up. What's good with you, Pedro? What you got for the show, bro?
Nah, shit for real, bro. I feel the same way you feel, but bro, I'm more so on like why the fuck that nigga deserve extra though. Like that's what I'm confused on, cause ain't like the nigga won you. I mean, you pretty much got a draw. So I feel like if y'all already had some shit signed, what you asking for more for?
Get that man more money, man.
Cause now I feel like that shit gonna push it. That's more so putting the pressure on the nigga to be like,
Already,
shit, give in that on his A side. To be honest.
So here's where I'm at with it, right? If it's open for negotiations, then cool. But if he already signed and he got what he got because it's already signed, then I'm with you. But at the same time, bro, I wouldn't be mad at the nigga getting more money because he fought well. Because he fought well. So get a nigga more money. If it's reasonable, right? Like, of course, no 50-50 shit, no going into the nigga pockets, but you know, nigga fought well, get him more money, bro.
Right.
Give him more money. I ain't got no problem with him getting more money. I got problem now. Here's the thing though. How much more money? Like, nigga, you deserve double now? Like, get the fuck out of my face.
Right.
Whatever your pay-per-view percentage was, now nigga, you get to double that? Bro, nah, you don't get to double that. So that's kind of where I'm at. Hey King, you got about 30 seconds to show your face on camera, bro. I'm gonna get you up out of here, man. I hope you're not a troll, but I can't trust no. All right, King, you good, bro? You good. I see you. You can turn your camera off. We got people that come by with that name to be trolling, but you good, fam. Appreciate you. Shout out to Jup with the 10 piece in the super chat. She say, if Lamont demand more than PBC willing to pay, do y'all realize he would go for the Loma unification? Facts. That draw isn't as big as people want it to be. Fans will move on, and Lamont won't get a bigger fight. That is a big time fact. I said that in a video today when I was talking about this shit, and that's what niggas need to understand. Like, and that's why I'm saying, Lamont, don't overplay your hand, bro. Because I want the rematch more than the Loma unification right now. That's just how I get down, bro. I need to answer these questions and prove who he is, bro. But if Lamont Roach is playing games and shit, nigga gonna go to Loma. And then what Lamont gonna go to? Shakur and Saudi Arabia on the undercard?
That's exactly what he gonna do, KO. He gonna lose. And the rematch ain't gonna be worth it.
And then now you don't get the tank fight at all.
At all. He need to
run. You gotta strike while the iron's hot, bro.
He need to run it back with tank. That's the most money he gonna get.
So y'all really ain't got no confidence in Roach, huh?
I agree with
you. Nah.
Y'all think
I mean, he gonna put up a good fight, but if Tank stick to the game plan and fight like we know he capable of fighting, it ain't gonna be close.
Listen to yourself though. You're saying Roach gonna go over there and get his ass whooped, and he legit beat Tank. So what does that say about Tank, really?
You cut out.
He didn't legit beat Tank. He didn't get the win.
Yeah, he didn't get the win. I mean, we can't give him
Not
the win.
legit.
Shit. He legit beat him.
Stern legit beat Oscar De La Hoya. That was a real robbery.
80%. Yeah, he did.
Madonna, you might as well just say Madonna beat Floyd the first fight, bro.
Nah. You out of pocket now. You out of pocket.
That's crazy. You're talking
you don't beat.
The definition of legit is not what you described.
Nah, you could have called that
You out of
fight that
pocket.
way as well. The first fight.
Kovalev
first, hell no.
in the first fight.
Bro, you could
So
only
Clara
people that
legitimately beat Canelo, right?
only people who call Floyd Maidana close is the people who know what they was watching.
I'm talking the first fight.
Put your shit in the chat.
I am talking about the first fight.
Hey, you're catching strays like Devin Haney. Bad Baby just dissed him. You're catching strays like Devin.
Not at all, Slow.
Pussy ass niggas steady want to keep talking, bro. Put that shit in the back of a private chat, my nigga. Like, what the fuck is you doing all that talking for?
What's going on?
What happened?
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm talking about Jalen, bro. That nigga keep talking crazy, bro. Like, if you want to, I'm asking the nigga, put your location in the private chat, my nigga. Ain't nobody, I ain't finna keep doing all that talking back and forth with you, my nigga.
Come on, bro. We just talking boxing.
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I'm like, I don't even be on shit. The little nigga be
They
talking
did this
crazy,
last time
though,
I was
bro.
on
Like,
here.
keep my name out your mouth, dude.
Y'all chill, Jalen, bro. Y'all get in touch on some other shit.
Boxing,
hold on, everybody be quiet for a second, bro. If y'all gonna do that, y'all get in touch on some other shit, not my platform, bro. Stop messaging in my chat, man. That's taking away from the show, bro. Go ahead, y'all go ahead, bro. Panels open, you know what I'm saying? This is y'all time. Y'all talk y'all shit. I'm just here to moderate, bro. Y'all go ahead.
Hey, KO, this Lefty too, bro.
Oh, Lefty. All right, Lefty. Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
it's a troll that run around everybody channel. His name King.
Oh, nah, I ain't him, bro. This
King ain't really a troll. I just think he speaks.
Nah, he's a troll. Of course you don't think he's a troll.
He has an opposite opinion.
King is a racist troll. Not only that, he's racist.
People Come on, man. So. The brothers never say anything really racist. We all just
Anyway, bring this shit back to
let's
boxing.
bring it back. Yeah.
Is the agent Loma a better fight than the Lamont Roach fight?
The what?
Me no.
I just feel if they don't fight and Shakur fights Lamont, you're not going to get the same fight out of Lamont as you would get out of Tank, bro, because it's two different styles. And I think Lamont is going to, if he loses, this is going to dim his light, bro. If he loses to Shakur and gets outboxed by Shakur, it's going to dim his light. Tank's not going to want the rematch. So, like, his best bet is the fight, is the rematch with Tank. It's going to be his biggest payday of his career, bro. He's not going to make the money with them at all.
I mean, he got. I mean, look, he can win a decision the first time. I don't have any confidence that even if he was to come close to winning, they're going to give him the decision.
Yeah, you shouldn't get the decision if you just come close.
No, like if he legit was robbed of a knockdown, dude. Like, I don't know. To me, I'm not really excited for that fight. No.
It's boxing. That happened a lot, man.
Yeah. Of course you're not. So what fight would you be excited for Lamont Roach?
For Lamont Roach? I mean, he can fight anybody else. But, like, I'd rather see Tank versus Shakur. I think that would be a good fight.
Nah, Tank has unfinished business. He has unfinished business with Lamont.
He got a rematch. He got a
now,
rematch.
Of course, everybody wants to see Tank Davis versus Shakur, but when you have a performance like what Tank had against Lamont Roach, you got to get right back to it like all the greats did, bro.
KO been calling it too, man. KO been calling it. Them niggas want to dim Tank's light, bro.
Like this the first time I ever like. So, but we want the Devin Haney Ryan Garcia rematch, but we don't want Tank versus Lamont Roach. No, bro, that's not how this shit go, fam.
Well,
it's not.
That's not how boxing is supposed to go. When niggas that's supposed to be pound for pound, when niggas that's supposed to be great, get in a situation where they don't perform how they supposed to perform, unless they get washed, how my dog Earl got washed by Bud, then bro, we supposed to get right back to it, fam. We supposed to get right back to all this. Oh well, Lamont Roach. What I want to see is Lamont Roach do this and Tank can go to bro. You got to get right back to it because you know tomorrow's not promised. What if Tank go off and he beat Shakur, but Lamont Roach lose to another nigga? Now we never get to see what would have happened.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Like Juan Manuel Lopez and Gamboa. Remember Aram oversaturated that fight? We never got to see it. I was really excited for that one.
Yeah, me too.
Or that, all that shit gonna do is now we got to do that coulda, woulda, shoulda shit. And I'm not trying to live in that shit, bro. Like, where okay, Tank Davis ends up beating Loma, and Lamont Roach goes and loses to Shakur Stevenson or loses to Keyshawn Davis. Now we over here, well, you know, it was just an off night for Tank because you see what he did to Loma, and you know Lamont Roach has fought above himself because he went on and he lost. Like, no, I'm not trying to live in hypothetical land, bro. I'm not trying to live in land where we don't get to see what happened. We need to see these boys get it back popping, bro.
Yeah, exactly. because if Tank doesn't fight Lamont again ever on a rematch, that's always going to be a stain on his legacy, bro, and his career. He got to go get that fight back.
He's got to
punish him and move on and get and go head hunting for the rest.
Get the rest of them niggas. Facts, bro.
I mean, you never know what's going to happen
I think
in life.
So the owner should be on Tank then.
Beat him more convincing.
You never know what can happen in life. Look at Edwin Valero. They were building him versus Pacquiao. What happens to Valero? He ends up in a Venezuelan prison and dies. I was excited for that Pacquiao fight with Edwin Valero.
So let me ask y'all.
Style.
He turned into a killer.
Is the onus more on Tank to press for this fight?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So,
at this point,
get that man his money then.
Yeah.
If he want more money,
you think he deserved double? You think he deserved double?
But
I don't know. I ain't saying what I don't know what he deserved, but I didn't know he asked for double.
And this is the problem, bro. Boxing is not just about Tank. Lamont got something to prove too. It's on both of them, bro.
What does Lamont have to prove?
Lamont consented to the sunset.
What does Lamont have to prove?
Nigga, you gotta prove you gotta prove that you're not just a one-hit wonder. You gotta go get the W. You gotta prove that you are the man for real. Niggas ain't buying it, bro.
I'm not. No one is. Who's buying that? Who's buying that? Shit. Who's buying that?
I ain't never. I legit, bro. I legit knew when the Tank fight happened, right?
Yeah.
I legit knew like hair grease jokes, you know what I'm saying? Robbery debates and shit. I knew that shit would happen, right? Because it come with what he did. And he it should have been ruled a knockdown. I've said that multiple times. I ain't got no problem saying it again here.
Yeah.
I knew
It
that would
looked
happen.
like submission.
But what I didn't predict, bro, what I didn't see is niggas legit pushing for something other than them to run it back, bro. I didn't see that. And I can't believe that I'm seeing it on a daily basis, bro. Shit's crazy.
It's because they want the moral victory. They want the moral victory.
No, we don't want a moral victory. We want them to fight Shakur. If he
what
ain't ready.
happened?
That's gonna come down the line. But
Yeah,
KO, I got a
Man,
question.
Shakur ain't trying to
Yo,
fight
what's
him
up?
till
What's
he
up,
get his
Lefty? What's
fucking
your
hands
question,
together,
bro?
Remember when Lamont came out after the fight, he said, "Oh, I got the clause in my contract. If you lose, you get a rematch, immediate rematch. This isn't that, right?"
Yeah.
So why? So he's already signed to rematch Tank. So why is he trying to push now? Oh, I got other options. This isn't that. Like,
Because he was
it's kind of like
Because he's scared.
He didn't lose. So
Because
that
he do.
Yeah.
He does have other options. That's
That
the
man,
truth.
but
that
the
man look
rematch was
anything but
already
scared.
signed.
I could have sworn he had a
Okay.
knockout. I could have sworn he had a
Terrence, what
He
knockout.
got
other
more to
options do he
lose
have?
now. So he can't fight with that same I don't have nothing to
I
lose
got y'all, bro.
mentality.
But
He can't fight with that no more.
He asked me a
I
question.
mean,
So
he playing with house money.
my answer to that question is simple, Lefty. I think that number one, saying that you had a rematch clause in your signed, sealed, delivered in case of a draw, that's cap. That's cap. I believe he only had a signed rematch clause, but if Tank Davis lost the fight, I think with a draw, they both have the right to move on, and so he's trying to negotiate.
Yeah, because he
And he's
said,
trying to
remember
get
when
more.
Yeah. He's trying to get more money.
He's trying to get more money in case he's trying to get more money than what he probably had signed in case he beat Tank.
Yeah.
Okay, because remember he said he was like,
you agreed to this number in a rematch if you beat me. You didn't even beat me, but you want a bigger number than what you would have got if you beat me.
Why not?
That's my issue.
Yeah, that
Why
nigga
not?
tripping.
And see, that's why.
But that's why he said he got options.
I'm gonna say it again because it went over a lot of niggas' head. You signed an immediate rematch with a certain number in there to where if you beat me, I get an immediate rematch, and this is what you get. You didn't beat me, but you want more money for a draw than what you would have got if you beat me.
Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, but he has leverage now. When he signed that, he didn't have no leverage.
Do anybody think that
Tank
Lamont
want
can
to fight,
duplicate
right?
that performance?
But what the fuck? What leverage do
But
he
if
have,
he
though, bro?
fights,
Tank want to fight,
The
right?
leverage
Tank want
Tank
to
needs
fight.
got something to prove.
Same amount of money, though, bro.
Do y'all understand how diabolical it is to want more money in a draw than what you would have got if you won?
Mikhail, you said it yourself.
Business is diabolical.
Controversy.
Yeah, exactly. Business isn't fair.
Hey, Terrence. Hey, Terrence. Hey, look here. Wait a minute. What did you just say? You know, now, KO just said something about diabolical, and you just blew your cover. Did you just say just a few seconds ago? What's Roach got to prove? What do you mean he's got to prove? What's he got to prove? Did you said that?
Yeah, I said that. Yeah. What
All right,
does
now
he have
listen to this.
prove?
Now listen to this. How about this? How about win the fucking fight?
He ain't gonna
Did
win
you ever
that
give
fight.
that any thought? How about win
Nah,
the fight? Neither
he
one of
ain't
them
gonna win
niggas
the fight.
won the fight. Neither one of
Shit.
them niggas won the fight.
He know that's not
So they both
likely,
got
so
to
he's trying to
prove.
get more money. He know
Most
it's
people
not
have
likely, so he's trying to get that more
majority of
money.
people have
He's
Roach
trying to
winning
get
that
that
fight.
money.
If they'd have counted that
Yeah,
knockdown, he might have won.
Shout out
He's
to
trying to
Joe.
get that money.
Hold on, shout out to Joe for the 2 pieces super chat. She said if he signed already, how can he request more now? Because he was lying when he said he signed already.
Yeah,
you
because
gotta.
the nigga kept
Hey,
saying if Tank, if he
you
don't
ain't supposed.
rematch,
Wait a minute. Hold on. You ain't supposed to get in the ring, and your aim is to drown with a nigga.
He was trying to win until he got robbed.
Y'all, Lamont is famous now. Lamont is famous.
I love having these conversations, right? What is Lamont Roach's leverage? What's his leverage?
I can tell you what his leverage is.
That I made you have an off
Because
night.
Tank want to fight. Because
That I
Tank
made it
want
look
to
like you had an
fight.
off night.
yeah,
That's his
you
only
could
little bit of
tell
leverage.
Tank pushing for the fight.
He
Now,
pushing for the fight.
he pushing
Hey, when
for
you
it.
get in the ring with Tank, your leverage is only as good as Lamont Roach and Pitbull Cruz. Survival, nigga. That's it. That's all you
Okay,
did. Is you
Victor,
survived.
you're
I
right.
don't know what
You're
fight you was
right,
watching,
Victor.
Vic, man, but you convinced
Victor.
yourself that he was in there to
But
survive.
so what? But so what?
He
Let's
was
say that's
shit.
true.
To be honest, the nigga
We
started
talk
in the back
about
half of the fight.
the rematch and he want more money. Y'all gonna give him the more money? Y'all gonna have
Fuck
to.
no.
What
Hell
choice?
no.
You
The
got
nigga only
to.
drew.
But what Tank gonna
No.
do?
No,
Who he
cause
gonna fight
see,
next
I'll
then?
tell you what. I'll tell you what. He
All right.
beats Tank. He beats Tank, and then Tank has the
Shit,
built-in
he got a lot of
rematch,
fight time if we
and
get him.
then he gets more money.
I'm
But check
trying
See,
to
this
he
ask,
out,
doesn't
right?
trying to
want.
ask y'all something.
Majority of people
I'm trying to ask
believe
y'all something because
Roach beat him.
I said it and I say it again. I think we're debating a moot point because I think the fight is done, but let's debate it. So let's talk, right? I'm trying to ask y'all, what is his leverage? One of y'all
Can
said that Tank Davis wants to fight. What's his
Yes.
leverage?
His leverage is the
That's
controversy.
the leverage.
one at
That's
a
the main
time.
He said he
leverage.
can fight Shakur, he can fight
Until
Keyshawn, he can
like
fight other
Tank
people
gets
now.
to the edge of
They
that
won't
So,
give him
At
Tank
the
least
needs
leverage.
him.
threatening.
so
At least he's threatening to.
Roach's leverage is that he can fight Keyshawn or
He,
Shakur.
Hell
he can
no.
fight other
Yes,
people.
he can
He
fight
can
other
fight
No.
other
people.
people.
Yes.
So with this leverage that Lamont Roach has, and he tries to fight Shakur Stevenson, but Shakur Stevenson and his team also get an offer from Tank. Who are they fighting?
They
Exactly.
fighting Tank.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
Exactly.
well,
He gonna
we'll get
fight.
what we want.
Tank can't
Hell,
fight.
I hope
Tank
that
can't fight two
happens.
people at one
Let me
time.
I
ask you
hope
a
that
question.
happens.
Yeah,
Let me
I
ask
If
you a
hope
he
question.
got
so.
that'd be great.
Let me
if
ask
Tank
the
fight Curry, he
question.
can fight
Let me
Keyshawn.
ask the fucking question, and y'all just answer them because I want to show you how crazy this shit sounds. So, what is leverage of having an option to Keyshawn Davis? If Keyshawn Davis and his team get an offer for Lamont Roach, or they get the Tank fight, which fight they take?
The Tank fight.
Don't take the Tank fight.
With this leverage that Lamont Roach has, if he goes to fight Keyshawn Davis and Tank Davis ends up fighting Lomachenko, which
The
fight would
leverage,
they fight?
the leverage that Lamont
He
has
can
based
fight.
They
He
gonna
can
be
fight
fighting
other
on Tank
fighters.
undercard.
Which
He
fight?
don't.
Man,
And
Which
that
people
fight?
nigga
want to see
not
him.
Which
even
fight would be
looking
bigger
at
People
fight?
him.
want to see
So
him fight Shakur. People want to see him fight
Man, they
Listen
Keyshawn.
to me,
whooping.
Y'all,
bro.
They
I
whooping.
didn't
they
ask
know who he
y'all.
is now.
I didn't
but right
ask
now.
y'all if people want to see the fight. I'm
But he
asking
can
y'all.
fight either one of them.
Asking y'all about leverage. You clearly
Yeah,
don't
so
know
he
what
has a
leverage
leverage.
is.
yeah.
Can I answer it?
He
If
can.
Can I
Tank
answer it?
I
Davis,
just
if
answered
Tank
it.
Davis is fighting
No,
I'm trying to answer
Lomachenko,
it logically.
hold up.
if
His
Tank
leverage
Davis
is
is
based
fighting Lomachenko
that
and Lamont Roach is fighting one of the other champions, which fight is the
Okay.
bigger fight?
On
Tank.
huh?
free
Well,
TV.
Tank. So,
Tank
but
is
he's
fight.
still gonna make
That's
money.
The point I'm making is that's imaginary leverage because if you go fight him, but
it's
I want to
not.
fight him too, he'll pick me. The point
But
I'm
his
making
leverage
is
is
it's
based on
imaginary leverage
translating.
No,
because
no,
if you
no,
go
KO.
fight him,
KO.
because we
KO.
both y'all let me talk, bro. I'm trying to just please, bro. The point is the leverage y'all are saying he has, he doesn't really have it. I'm trying to explain it to you because any fight that Lamont Roach, you think he has an option to get, Tank has that option too, and the fighter would choose him over Lamont Roach. So you really don't have that leverage. Any
Facts.
fight that Lamont Roach has, Tank Davis has options too, and whatever fight Tank chooses compared to whatever fight Lamont Roach chooses, fans are going to be more interested in the Tank Davis fight. He
That's
doesn't have the leverage y'all think he has if his only leverage is options when Tank Davis got options
that's not,
too, but the options want him more. He don't have the leverage that y'all think if Lamont Roach got options and Tank Davis got options too,
yeah.
but his
His leverage
options
is
are a
based
bigger
on
fight. He
options.
don't
But
have
he
no leverage.
wants to.
His leverage isn't based on
But
options.
knockout.
It's
He
not
wants to
just
fight.
option. It's not.
It's
It's
based
not
Tank
on
just
wants to
options.
fight though.
reputation. That's where
So
leverage
Tank
comes
gonna
Tank
tell him, "Hey
actually
man, pay it
needs
to
the
him.
fight.
from.
But
Give him the
how
extra money."
how is he going to fight? How is he going to get the same money that he would get with Shakur? Shakur, they're not even going to be on pay-per-view, bro.
It
Like
I
don't
don't
matter
know
about
about
the
that,
money.
man.
him
It's
or
a big fight.
Keyshawn.
Yeah,
Like
If
look,
it's
you
not
got
even
leverage,
going.
you got
It's not even
leverage.
going to be the same
If
his
you
revenue.
know the
leverage
fighter
is
needs
based
you
on
more than you need them, you got leverage. Tank
the
needs
leverage
that
is not
fight
based
He
more
don't
than
need
Lamont
that
because
fight, bro. He
yes,
don't
he
He
do.
need
don't
His
that.
need it
legacy
now.
No,
depending
he
on
needs
it.
that fight for
We
Now he
already
don't
legacy.
need
we
to
already
fight
determined
Tank.
that.
If Tank
Wow.
We
Davis is
determined
about
that.
to fight with
If
Vasily
they both
Lomachenko,
walk away right now, Tank
niggas
gonna
will
have that
talk
stain on his resume
about him for
Nah,
about a
that's
month.
forever.
facts.
Niggas will be excited about the Tank and Loma fight, bro. If Tank Davis announces a Keyshawn
Nah,
Davis fight, niggas will talk about Lamont Roach for a week and then they will get the fuck over it, bro. That nigga,
be
that nigga
crazy.
does not need Lamont Roach nearly as much as you making it out to be, bro. Because it's just all narrative. This shit.
reputation.
This shit is about money, fam. This shit is about the bag. And at the end of the day, the bag in the lightweight division is Tank Davis. So whatever leverage you think Lamont Roach got, Tank Davis got the trump card leverage because, nigga, I'm your biggest fight. Go ahead and fight them other niggas. You won't make as much money as you will fighting me. You go ahead and fight another nigga. I'll fight another nigga. I'll be on pay-per-view. Will you? I'll get back in money. Will you? The nigga don't have what y'all trying to make him have.
Thank you.
Well,
That's what
I say this knockout.
We heard the same
He
thing
changed his
about Bud.
plans. He
We heard the
changed his
same
plans.
shit
Didn't
being
he
said
knock
about
out?
Bud.
He had a
When he
fight
was supposed
plan,
to
and that
be.
fight didn't. He want to fight Lamont, so he already changed his plan for Lamont. So that tells me he wants this
Bro,
fight.
I changed my plans for you. You're gonna get more money in the rematch. I'm not finna haggle back and forth with you. Loma's team wants to fight. I could unify
I
my nigga.
know.
Do Loma
Nah,
want to fight you?
I
I ain't
think he
heard
gonna
Loma
get
say
more
Lamont
money
Roach
knockout.
name. I ain't heard Loma
If he
say
get more
Lamont
money,
Roach
he
name.
get more money,
I
bro.
think they're gonna pay him.
At the end of the day, Tank Davis gonna listen to Al, and if Al come to Tank like, look, man, Lamont is asking for this, but we can make the Loma fight for this. What's up? Lamont
Nah,
feeling himself. What's up?
He got to get
it's
that
only
back
so
in
much.
blood. I thought.
No, he do.
I
But
think Tank gonna listen to the
that mean that he
fans.
got to give in to whatever the fuck Lamont Roach want, and that's not the case. Lamont Roach was on Pro Box TV one fight ago, fighting Feudal
Yeah,
He's
fighting him.
famous now, though. Knockout.
Why
One
is he
fight
famous?
changes everything.
Why is
One
he
fight
famous?
changes
Motherfucker,
because
that
Why is he
motherfucker in
famous?
every goddamn network you can name.
he
He
fought
just
Tank to
pissing
a
Tank off.
draw.
He just
That's
pissing Tank
huge.
off even
He
more,
fought
He
bro.
fought Tank to a draw.
He fought who to
Tank.
a draw?
He fought Tank to a draw,
But
bro.
he got his name based off who?
Tank.
So you
That's
got
what
your
you
name
do.
based off me, but you got leverage over me. Get the fuck out of my face.
All right. Well, he gonna want that money right now.
Yeah, go get that Shakur bag in Saudi Arabia on Chance Crawford undercard. Go do that.
Knockout. Hey,
Go do that.
knockout. Hey,
What's up?
knockout. If you really honestly sitting here and thinking that Lamont Roach don't got leverage, man, you a damn fool, man. And I'm gonna tell you why, because the pressure is now on Tank. This man took you to damn near a draw, and he should have won the fight. Go somewhere else, and Tank make another deal. You know what the fans gonna say? Oh, Tank was scared. Oh, Tank really lost that
Who
fight.
gives a fuck?
That's what.
And then you know what else? And then after all of that, you know
Tank
what
will
else
give
gonna
a
happen?
fuck.
You know what else gonna happen?
No, they gonna give.
He gonna break another live gate record, and he gonna sell pay-per-view buys with Lomachenko, and it's gonna do big.
Listen,
Tank is very sensitive to what the public says about him. Y'all actually think that man gonna let that shit slide?
How is he
No, I
I
don't
think he
sensitive?
think
gonna
He
Lil
fight
Bro
said,
Tank.
going.
He go.
I don't
hold
think
on.
Lil Bro gonna let that shit
If
slide.
he's
I think
sensitive,
Lil
why he
Bro
not
trying to get
going
that
back
shit
and
back
forth
in
with
blood.
motherfuckers like Shakur be
Okay
doing?
then.
After his
All
fight.
right then. He's not gonna live. He's not gonna be able to live with this himself if you don't get that. If you don't get that back.
Nah,
Y'all could
he
think
letting us
he could just
know
go back.
he ready
Man,
to
y'all
fight.
acting like y'all know this nigga personally. What the fuck are y'all talking about?
Man, that nigga from
All right.
That nigga from West Side of
I know. I know he's
If
very
y'all
sensitive. Very sensitive to criticism.
He already came
if
out. He
y'all
said,
think
"I
for a
would hate to
second,
be a
bro,
meme.
if
I
y'all
would
want me
hate
to
to
tell you
lose."
for a second that Lamont Roach has leverage over Tank Davis in negotiations, y'all clearly are off your rocker,
Man,
bro.
you honest?
He
You
does have
Clearly off your
leverage,
rocker.
Anybody can
bro.
have leverage
you
over
listen, man.
No, he
somebody if
does.
you know what I'm saying.
It's
You
based on
If the
you
right
think Tank ain't gonna
circumstances present itself.
you think Tank ain't gonna care what these fans saying, man? You
and there's
think that
controversy in the fight. So
people
all
want to
Lamont Roach, you
see?
can't make that rematch. So
Listen,
there's leverage right there.
Nigga, Tank ain't
people
Shakur.
want to see the rematch,
Huh?
man. That's what it is.
Man,
You
Tank
don't
They
ain't
care about
also
not
that
gonna
want to
fight no
see
motherfucker
Shakur.
Listen,
Shakur
man.
Stevenson in Tank.
I
They
wish he
also
would fight
want to
Shakur.
see Tank versus Keyshawn. They also would want to see Tank
Man,
Not
Davis.
Tank
more.
trying to take all those brothers, man. He ain't
They
fighting none of
also
them.
want. They also
Not more
want
than
the Tank
Lamont.
Davis
What are
versus Gary
you
Antoine Russell fight. This nigga
knockout?
got a lot of fights that
Y'all
people
acting
want
like
to
Tank gonna fight any of these guys, man.
Knockout.
Hey, y'all-
Listen, man. Listen.
Knockout.
he ain't calling
Listen. The
no
boy got it.
Keyshawn,
Listen.
no
The
Shakur,
nigga got
no
exposed, man.
Gary Antoine. He ain't calling
The
none
How
of
the
those
nigga
fuck
people.
damn
you
near
get
got
exposed
exposed.
in a back and forth fight, my nigga? How?
Man, is you stupid? Is you
No, is
stupid?
you stupid?
He
The
only
How the
got
nigga,
fuck you
listen,
get
exposed.
the
no no
nigga,
He
no
only
let's
got
the
let's be
nigga,
exposed.
listen, the nigga
Hey,
exposed Tank, man. I never seen Tank.
no,
Let
he
me
ain't exposed
let
shit.
me tell
All
you.
he
fuck do you
exposed
get
was
exposed in
is
a
that
back and
Tank
forth
One
didn't
at a
fight?
knock him
time,
out.
y'all.
That's it.
Going off, huh?
What the fuck
One
are
at
you
a
That's
time,
talking
it.
y'all.
about?
One at a time.
That's the only
You
Listen,
get
thing that
hold
got
on.
exposed
exposed
in
is that
Hold
Tank
on.
didn't
Let me
knock
tell
that
you
nigga the
something.
fuck out.
Let me
He
tell
won
That's
you.
it.
6 rounds
Let me
according
tell you
to
this.
the
Let me tell
judges.
this.
Let me tell you this. First off,
According to the judge, Tank won that
Bro,
fight.
y'all gotta
you
go
don't
ahead
You
with
listen,
said,
all
man.
that.
Let
He
me
got
tell you
how
this
the
though.
fuck Tank
And
won
let
a
me say
fight
this.
if it was a draw?
And I'm gonna say this. See, you look
Come on,
at
Michael,
you
get it
y'all
together,
niggas
buddy.
look at shit where as niggas doing all the punching here, though. Nigga, we don't know if Tank a dog. We don't know if Shakur really a dog like that because you never seen them come back from adversity. Everybody that stepped in that fucking ring be scared of fucking Tank, just like they used to be scared of Mike Tyson. You never seen Tank hurt. You never seen
Yeah, there's a
Shakur
reason
hurt.
for it. There's a reason
Listen,
for it.
listen, listen. You see him doing all the fucking punching. Them niggas ain't punching him back. But now when a nigga punching his ass back, you see a different side of it.
Did you just get up here and say that Tank Davis ain't
So
never been
Ryan
punched?
didn't hurt Tank? Ryan didn't buzz Tank?
Then
Bro,
man,
what are you
Ryan,
talking
listen,
about,
listen,
fam?
I don't
listen,
recall
You're not making
nobody
any
that
sense,
listen,
Ryan.
hey,
You're
listen,
not
He
making
talk
any
he
I
talk
fucking
don't
about,
sense.
recall no fight Tank had that he didn't get punched back. As a matter of fact,
but
some of the
not
fights that
this,
that nigga had,
not the.
he
Fighter in the ring.
Y'all hold up. Everybody hold
He
up. Let me
talking
get a
about the
super chat. I had the
sustained
music over
pressure.
y'all, bro. Hold on, fam. Y'all let me catch the super chat, then y'all boys can get back to it. Shout out to Braxton McClendon with the 5 piece in the super chat. He say, the fact of the matter is that there is no big money outside of Tank. Facts. Stop the BS. Roach better take the money and ride off into the sunset like Frank did. Or he can take the money and he could win the rematch, bro. But there's nothing bigger for him, nothing better for him than Tank. When I'm your biggest bag and everybody in the world knows it, nigga, you ain't got no leverage. Niggas be tripping with
If
this.
he wins the rematch,
Y'all saying the same shit about Bud.
Bro, Tank is not fucking Earl, nigga. You're not gonna get him on the phone, give him to give away his leverage, give him to give you a coin toss, nigga. Stop bringing that up, bro. It's not gonna happen.
ain't
You
gonna
don't know
happen.
that. That
Ain't
Stop.
gonna
motherfucker
happen.
sensitive
Ain't gonna
criticism.
happen.
ain't gonna come to the table. That's what you're saying.
They
You said the
both
same thing.
sensitive to criticism, and they both.
Tank is not gonna get on the phone and let a nigga trick him out of his position, bro. And have
Ain't gonna
Mike
You
happen.
Tyson
don't
on
have
his
to.
ass doing coin
Fight.
toss to see
That's all it was.
who get to walk out
Public
last.
pressure.
Y'all be mad,
Public
Bud
pressure did it more. It
to
was a
make that
public
fight.
pressure that did his expense, not Bud,
EJ
getting
No,
him on
it
the
was
phone or
Spence
whatever.
wanting to prove
Tank on
something.
prima donna
It
shit.
was
Man,
that.
Exactly.
And it
You
was
don't
dumb
think
who
so?
gave
Tank,
away
you
all
don't
his
think Tank want
leverage.
to prove
That
something?
won't.
Yeah,
Let
EJ
me
wants
catch
to
this
prove.
other super chat, bro. Shout out to Brashley with the 5 piece in the super chat. If Roach bitching up over money, he trying to cash himself out because he knew the first fight was a fluke and he didn't fight the best. Tank. Amen. It is what it is. Y'all go ahead, bro.
You told like you didn't want that Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford fight to happen or something. EJ did what it takes to make the fight. So what's the problem? That's what Tank should do. Get on the phone and try and
Gave
make
up
this
his
fight.
leverage.
And I think Tank will end up doing the same thing because the pressure is gonna
Listen,
be get to him like it got to
They
Spence.
work for the game.
listen,
Hurt
Lamont
Nigga
all over
got the
the.
dog.
He
Spence.
everywhere now.
Nigga,
I saw him
Spence
punching this
almost
thing.
died twice, bro. What are y'all niggas
Huh?
is talking about, bro?
I saw him punching on this thing in 3.9 seconds. He punched these things. He's
Oh, he's
everywhere.
punching the light
He's
bulb.
famous now.
Bro,
Yeah,
he did that.
If
he's
He
y'all
did
think
famous
that
if y'all
now.
before
think
the
if y'all
actual
think the
Tank fight,
pressure,
bro. What are
if
y'all
y'all think
talking
the
about?
pressure from niggas that don't understand the business of boxing or the pressure Tank that is giving away his leverage, you niggas is crazy, bro.
Crazy, bro.
But
Casual
he
Wait,
fans
KO,
on his
let's
ass,
say that he
KO.
gives people their
But
highest
Tank ain't
I'm
praise.
trying to
not
make this
saying
fight.
he.
I mean, I
KO,
understand
do
about
You
you
the
heard
business.
how he
feel
got booed after that fight? You
Let's see.
don't think that man that shit sit
Man,
with
them
him?
niggas,
Oh
he ain't
no,
get
man.
booed after the fight, bro. They booed to what the fuck he said, bro.
they
Chill
definitely
out, bro.
booed
What the
Tank?
fuck
Tank
difference
got
that
booed
make,
out.
man? They boo that
Well,
You
he
motherfucker.
said
talking like the niggas was
They
booing
said
Dirty.
he tried
They
to
boo.
make
said
an
they boo what he
excuse.
said.
I
They
Like,
wasn't
like,
trying to hear about that damn hair grease shit. They
I
were
think
not
Vic
happy.
thinks
They
he
said,
booed him.
exactly.
that pink oil. That shit was like acid.
I
Said,
ain't
Bro,
hear
do
not
y'all
they
one
not
said
word
they
said
didn't
realize?
during
boo
that
him. They
fucking
said
fight.
Do
they
y'all
booed
not
his
realize when he
words.
fought? Do y'all not realize when he fought Pitbull, bro? He fought him with a broken hand, bro.
Who's that?
Well, what's
With
that got to do with what we
What
talking
the
about?
fuck? Yeah,
because
exactly.
Good.
y'all sitting up here saying that his fight against Lamont was he got exposed, this and that. How did he get it? I still don't understand
Hey,
how he got
answer
Hey,
exposed.
I
answer this
think
Lamont
question.
that
just fought
question
the
was
right
a
style.
little.
I think that
Hold
was
on.
his toughest fight.
One at a
I
time,
think that
bro.
was his toughest
Oh,
fight.
very smart
One
fight.
at
It
a
was a
time,
tough
y'all.
fight,
One
but
at a
to
time.
say
Hey,
a nigga got
I
exposed is crazy.
answer this
Y'all
question.
niggas is
I think
tripping.
I,
Tank
I,
fought
Yo, the
hold
man
on.
took a knee in a timeout. When he
Hold
do
on.
that before?
You can't take no fucking knee and time out in no boxing, nigga. This
What
Well,
the
boxing.
the
fuck
shit
he
Yeah, I
did?
happened.
know
He
that.
ended
The shit
first.
happened.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
The
Xavier,
shit
Hey,
He was
happened.
out of his realm.
The shit happened. They didn't call it, so it is what
And
it
they
ans-
ain't
is.
put.
ans-
Xavier,
hey,
pause.
Answer this question. Answer this question. Out of all the people that you seen Tank fight, how many times you seen Tank hurt?
Where was he
Never.
hurt at?
I don't remember him
I
being
don't
hurt
remember
at
the nigga.
all.
Gamboa hurt him.
Y'all keep saying it.
The
Y'all saying
closest
it
I
like
seen him
like
being
that
hurt,
was
I think he
Buster
was
Douglas
buzzed.
versus Mike
I think he was
Tyson.
buzzed a little bit in that Ryan Garcia fight.
Yeah,
He was never buzzed. Nigga, Ryan was
Yes,
scared.
he was. He was buzzed
No,
in
he
the second
wasn't.
round, and
No,
that's
he
when he
wasn't.
clutched on to Ryan.
No,
When
he
he hit him
wasn't.
Nah,
with the
I
hook.
think he covered up.
When he hit him with the
He
Nah,
hook,
covered
he
up
was
in a
buzzed,
second.
bro. You can see it in his. You can see it in his legs. And then he
man,
came
Ryan
back
ain't
and
do
knocked.
shit to
And
that
then he
man.
came back and dropped Ryan in the second round.
So now Ryan didn't do nothing to him. Okay, bro. Like y'all niggas,
Nah,
man.
he
Bro,
ain't.
y'all, what fights do y'all be watching, bro?
I don't know.
If you
What?
listen,
I don't know
if
what
you
niggas be watching. Niggas will
what
tell you,
Shit, he
fight,
niggas
even
will tell
got
you,
buzzed in
listen,
the
What
bro.
Mario
fights do
fight.
y'all
Niggas
niggas
legit,
be
niggas
watching, bro?
legit get up here and tell you Tank Davis be losing rounds till he get the knockout, but then at the same time tell you a nigga ain't never punched him before, bro.
But
Hey, KO, these niggas be
I don't
high,
think they
bro.
meant
Niggas get
Y'all
high,
literally.
come
bro.
up on this
Niggas,
show
man,
high, bro.
I ain't
bro,
see. I
ain't
ain't see
talking
I
about
don't
nobody.
think
I
they
ain't see
mean that
nobody.
but
literally.
niggas have told
I ain't
me,
see one
niggas have
fighter
told me,
stalk him like
people
the
on this
way
panel
Roach
have
did.
told me that this nigga be losing every fight he be in until he get a knockout, and then come back on the panel months later and tell me the nigga ain't never been punched before.
who said that?
Oh, who
So
said?
y'all
Yeah, I
I
don't
don't
know who
think
said
they
that.
meant
nigga
that
just
Hold on.
said
literally.
that. Said that the
I
niggas
don't
ready
think
to
that. I don't
expose
think they
Tank.
meant that literally. I mean,
No, I'm asking you a question, Naka. Who said that? I said that?
I
Nigga,
ain't never
you
said
I
that
don't.
said
shit.
that. You
I
just said
don't.
Man,
the nigga ain't
I
never
ain't
been
even
punched
never
before.
talked to you about no fucking Tank.
How
It
come?
wasn't
You
me.
talked
I
multiple
don't know
times
who
about
said
that,
Nigga,
that.
bro.
the last time I talked to you was about a fucking Earl and Terrence Crawford, nigga.
Yeah, bro. You came up here talking about support after that, bro. And we were
I
talking
never
about
can
Tank, my nigga.
you got the
Yes,
wrong
you
nigga,
did.
cause I ain't been on your fucking channel, nigga, since damn near last year, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Last year was 2024. We was talking Shakur and
And
Tank, bro.
I never talked about no fucking Tank, nigga. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
bro.
We always talked about Crawford and Earl, nigga. What are you talking about,
Okay.
nigga? I never seen no motherfucking
Okay.
Tank hurt.
Are you
Damn,
sure?
why you getting so emotional, nigga?
Are you sure?
Chill the fuck out.
Tom mad at in a
Listen,
Nah,
motherfucker.
that's just how
listen.
that's how Tom.
Well, you said that right.
That's how
You said
Tom
that
talk,
right.
bro.
Listen,
That's how
You
that
said
nigga
that
talk,
right.
bro.
And it's true, to
don't
this very moment. You ain't never seen Tank hurt. Even with Roach, you never seen that nigga hurt,
Oh no,
nigga.
he
I don't know
wasn't
about
he
that. I
wasn't,
saw
man.
He
You
wasn't
he
hurt.
got
bugging, man.
hurt in that fight,
He
bro.
When he
got
caught
knocked
him
off
and
of
had
Hey,
him
y'all let me
backing
catch
up
the
like
super
doing the
chat, bro.
Macarena.
Y'all let me catch
Bro,
the
the
super
niggas
chat,
are
bro.
boxing. What part of boxing? Have y'all niggas ever been in a street fight, bro? Nigga, you get hit,
hey,
he get hit.
Y'all let me
You
catch
get
super,
hit, he
super
get
chat,
hit.
bro. Shout out to
Whoever
Big
get
Dog
out on
Willie
each
with
Man,
other the
5 piece.
most,
He
that's
say
the
Tank
win. That's the
Maniacs
winner
can't
that night,
take it.
bro.
Y'all let me catch the super chat, bro. He said Tank Maniacs can't take it. The roles have reversed. Hair Grease is holding the cards now, not Tank. Hair Grease got Tank booed. Tank is in a predicament. No, we not, bro. Everybody, I know that's a Tank fan. We pushing for this rematch so you can get that shit back. It's
Yeah,
other niggas on some weird shit.
yeah, y'all tripping.
hey,
We want
and let's
real
not.
Tank
yeah,
Hold
fans.
up,
We want that rematch.
I think the
Hey, look, and
casuals
let's
started
knock this
turning
shit
on
off.
him though.
Hey, look, and let's knock this shit off about Tank getting hurt in that Roach fight. The only one time that niggas are talking about is when Tank threw the left and was trying to get back on his feet, and before he get back, a Roach touched him and pushed him before he could get his feet under him, and then he got his feet under him. That ain't getting hurt, nigga. That's just timing, good timing, and he caught Tank before Tank could get his
So
feet under him. That's it.
so Victor, what is hurt? Okay, Victor, you're changing the
Cool
definition of
story,
being
Vic.
hurt. So what's the hurt? So when does a person hurt now, Victor? When does
Hey,
a
look,
person
you
get
know
hurt?
what? Wait a minute. Let me ask you this. You can't see with your eyes when a nigga is hurt and when a nigga is off balance. You can't tell the difference.
When you get punched off balance,
And then when
he
a
got
nigga is
punched
hurt,
off
bro,
balance.
it's either you hurt him
Hey,
to the body or you
how you
drop him,
weird
bro.
ass niggas ever been in a fight, man, or a boxing fight or
Oh
something, man?
man,
Y'all
knock
niggas
off the
tripping.
bullshit, nigga. You saw what happened. The nigga punched that nigga in his face with his left, and he was trying to get back out that punch. And before he could get his feet under him, Roach touched him, and
Oh my
therefore that
God.
knocked him off his feet. Knocked him
Oh
off balance.
man.
That's it. What no
You're
hurt.
literally the only person who saw it like that, Vic.
There's a
Legit, you're
lot
the
of
only person who saw it like that.
but Vicky, you won't tell me what's hurt then. Explain.
I
They gotta
just
have
told you
wobbly
what's
knees?
hurt. What's hurt is
Okay,
either you hit him
explain.
to the body and he buckled
Uh-huh.
and you got him in the corner, or if you drop him.
All
right, then I give you.
Oh my, oh my
I'll give
God.
you an example. I'll give you an example of what's hurt. I'll give you an example of what's hurt. I'm gonna give you an example of what's not hurt. He not
Mm-hmm.
Tank was trying to get back on his feet after he threw that left, but he couldn't. He
Uh-huh.
didn't get back before Roach touched him, and therefore put that momentum in that punch to keep Tank from being able to get his feet under him. But guess what Tank did immediately after that? Soon as he got his feet up under him, guess what he was doing? He was fighting voraciously. That nigga wasn't running around and taking his time and getting up on the ropes trying to protect himself. He was fighting immediately. So if you're hurt, you take a minute or two as best you can to prevent yourself from getting hit again and to even hit yourself. You try to
I thought I
recover
was
from
the
that.
case.
Okay,
I thought I
Victor.
was the
That's what
Victor,
case.
being hurt
question.
is.
I got a question, Victor.
Motherfuckers get buzzed all the time
So
and
when
say it only
Gamboa
take a
hit,
minute or
so
two.
when when Gamboa hit Terrence Crawford, was he hurt?
Yeah.
Nigga,
Yes.
I
Yeah,
say
it was
his
a
yes.
his
standing
I'm
punches
8
was
saying
count.
All
yes.
right,
slow.
now,
So no,
hey,
no,
wait,
no,
wait a
no,
minute.
no. I'm asking
Okay,
Victor. I
go
want to
ahead.
see.
Go ahead.
I
Hey,
want to. Yeah, I'm asking.
hold
Was
up.
he
I
hurt?
gotta get this super chat, bro. I gotta get this money. Shout out to Juck with the 20 piece, 20 things, 20 piece. Fuck. No biscuit in the super chat. She say, I think y'all overestimating public pressure. Was none of that at the arena. Tank was just talking about retirement, shows he don't move on public pressure. Tank versus Loma will erase the Roach buzz. Y'all sabotaging the brother. You got a great point here. And what I wanna say now,
Sabotage.
I'll let y'all get back to whatever y'all was doing. But here's the thing, bro. Like, I think y'all, the age of the internet, bro, the age of the internet, this shit is like 24 hours and the shit is over with. Like Tank Davis, for instance, I'll give you an example, right? Hold on, I got some major feedback, bro. I don't know who that is. Hold on, I'm trying to figure it out. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, so there was a big buzz around this Riyadh season card, February 22nd. Riyadh season is going down, greatest card in boxing history. By Monday, didn't nobody give a fuck about that card because Tank Davis fight week was coming up. There's all this quote unquote public pressure for Tank Davis to fight Lamont Roach. I'm putting pressure on the rematch. I want the rematch. We all up here, I believe, want to see that fight. Some of us believe Tank got exposed and want him to get exposed again. Some of us believe that it was a bad night at the office and we want him to rectify the situation. There's different beliefs based on whatever side you stand on. What I'm saying to y'all is, bro, if that shit don't happen and he announced another fight, niggas will be mad at first. But if it's a good fight, the attention is gonna shift to how good that fight is and building up that fight. Niggas is not gonna be on this shit like y'all think they're gonna be on this shit. Remember, for like a week, nothing nobody could talk about was the New York State Athletic Commission. That's all people kept talking about and getting it overturned. That shit is slowly dying down. Now we talking about other shit. We talking about this rematch. We talking about Lamont Roach got options. If they both go in a different direction, we'll talk about who done it, who did what, why, the whole time, and then we'll go to it. We'll go to whoever they fight got coming up, bro. That's how this shit works. So this idea that public pressure is Lamont Roach's leverage or Tank gonna give in to some sort of pressure, he got enough smart people around him that's gonna be like, look, bro, just let it die down. You fight Loma, you do whatever. Niggas might be mad for a little bit. They still gonna buy that shit. It's still gonna be huge because it's a unification. Loma is a walking Hall of Famer. Nigga, it's gonna do numbers. You good. So y'all can keep thinking this shit, bro, but y'all niggas are sadly mistaken, bro.
If you can't outbox Roach, can you read people?
And the
Nah.
That's a
nigga
real
riding,
question.
nigga.
You
The
guys
nigga
are
You can't outbox
underestimating the
Roach.
casual fans, man. I think they're
Lomachenko
turning on Tank.
together,
night I
man.
fought Tank.
One at
I
a
don't know.
time, bro.
This nigga not
Please,
If you
one
can't
at a time
outbox
so I can
Roach,
hear
can you really
everybody,
beat
bro.
Lomachenko?
You's a
Real
biased
question
nigga,
right there.
man.
The
Man, they
nigga
gonna be
Roach is gonna
clowning
be a
that nigga, man.
documentary talking about the night I fought Tank to a draw 20 years from now.
The night I
Y'all
got
niggas
robbed.
And
is
then
tripping.
if Tank don't make that
Y'all niggas is
Nope.
fight,
tripping.
if
He
Tank
gonna be
don't make
look
that
like the
fight,
night I got robbed.
they gonna be
The
He
night
got
I
clowning
got
that
robbed. When
nigga.
I beat
Y'all
Tank and
niggas,
got robbed.
he got robbed in a diabolical way, man.
That's
And the
that's
nigga
So
Tank,
that's
I don't
gonna be
know.
that's gonna go in history. Tank don't fight him
Yeah,
again.
To
he got
think he
robbed.
got
There's
robbed is
certain
It's gonna be a
diabolical.
fighters.
stain on
To
his
think
record.
he got robbed is by a lot diabolical. Just to think that
But
he
no,
got
it ain't
robbed
diabolical. It ain't
There's
is
certain
diabolical. It was a draw,
fighters
that's
and it should
that
have
a
insane.
been a
draw
knockout
is
fight.
good enough.
all them decisions
Hey,
were fucking official.
NA22, where was your ass at to take up for my dog Terrell Boucher the other night, bro?
Yeah,
Who?
that's
Exactly, nigga.
robbery. That's robbery.
You niggas so cap, bro. God,
And they
y'all
feel
don't
like,
care
who
about no
the fuck is
robberies.
this guy?
Y'all don't care about the sport of boxing. You
Goose,
niggas
who
do.
the fuck give a fuck about old ass Goucher?
Come on, bro.
You
Come
know,
on.
Garcia is the one they trying to push. You know how PBC
Goo,
do.
hey,
Like,
Goucher
come
They
ain't
on.
no
go for
joke.
their A
So why
Goucher
don't,
ain't
sides.
no
why
joke.
don't you care about it, bro?
Hey,
Goucher
hold
ain't no
on, hold
joke.
on,
That
Care
hold
mother.
on.
about it.
Goucher took
Nigga. Hey,
motherfucking
hold
Tim
on.
Zoo 12 rounds. That nigga ain't
Hey,
no joke.
hold on. That's my uncle, nigga. That nigga's he like that, bro. That's my uncle for real. My blood uncle, nigga. You know
Who?
what I'm saying? So I mean,
Terrell
Goucher,
Goucher?
he put on. That's my blood uncle, Cleveland,
Hell yeah,
Oh
Ohio.
he got
wow.
robbed. Why don't niggas care about it like they care about Turkey Road? That nigga got
Yeah,
robbed.
Goucher ain't no joke.
He did get
Yep.
He
robbed. He
is
My
was
not
on
a joke.
top.
my apologies, my brother. But
No,
Yeah,
don't
respectfully, I
apologize.
don't give a
No,
fuck about Goucher.
don't apologize to the good brother Tom. Go at the niggas for robbing Terrell Goucher the way you talk about Tank and Lamont Roach. Niggas show that same energy. Don't apologize, nigga.
Why you have the same energy?
Listen.
Everybody
The
saw that
was
one
Hey,
get
the
listen,
robbed.
topic.
listen, listen.
Hold on. Was the topic about Terrell Goucher? No, it
No, it
was
wasn't.
about Tank and
It
Lamont
was
Roach.
on
Nigga.
Monday, and then nobody care about your
No,
uncle, bro.
nigga,
Unfortunately, bro.
I ain't fighting for justice with neither one of them. I'm gonna call it like it is.
Your
Both
ass
motherfuckers
is
got robbed.
nigga.
Just like when the
You
Dodgers
gonna
got
get
robbed, y'all was ready.
overturned, nigga.
You
You
had
want
the
the
pitchforks
decision
out.
overturned. You want them to send a motherfucking email to lamontroach@gmail.com and get that nigga a W, nigga. You know you do,
I'm
nigga.
saying, I'm
hey,
saying though.
and I'm gonna tell you like this. You think that fans is gonna forget if he don't take this fight? Because every great fighter, the people gonna remember you as a fucking duck. The same way Sugar Ray Leonard when he ducked
Aaron Pryor. Disappear.
You get cut up.
Where the nigga go?
Because there was some
Deservedly
bullshit.
so. Deservedly so.
I don't
Deservedly
remember
so what?
Ray Leonard versus
Nigga, the
Tommy Hearns
microphone
comes
cut
up
him
more
off.
than
Microphone
Aaron
cut him
Pryor.
off.
But Ray Leonard
You can only
did
talk
versus
so much
Duran
bullshit
comes
in the
up more than what he
microphone.
did with Aaron Pryor. Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagler comes up more than Aaron Pryor. Aaron Pryor is not what people talk about when they talk about Ray Leonard, bro.
That
Hold on,
microphone
Aaron
saying
Pryor
fuck
on
it.
I
I'm
hey
mean,
out of
listen,
here.
Tom, you're not.
they do
We
talk about
can't
as
hear
far
you.
as like
let me tell you
letting a
Yeah,
something.
they
nigga
do.
fought him.
If
They
you a
talk about it.
boxing fan, nigga, if you a
Yeah,
boxing
yeah.
fan, you know it, nigga. Aaron Pryor beat the shit out of Tommy Hitman Hearns. Who you talking about? Did you see that fight?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That was an amateurs,
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
not
no, but
all the
what I'm saying is you because
only
you cut
reason
out.
why his
Hold on,
name
Tom, because
don't
you
come
Tom,
only
you
reason
cut out,
why his
bro.
name don't
You
come
cut
up
out,
like
Tom.
that
And
because he
so
was on
it sounded
drugs,
like
nigga.
you were about to say niggas remember Ray Leonard for ducking Aaron Pryor. That's what you was about to say, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
he
not
ducked
necessarily
Aaron
true.
Pryor. Yeah.
He was
Yeah, no.
crazy.
And my response to you was, I hear you, but niggas do not remember Ray Leonard for that. Niggas talk about Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns. They talk about Ray
Yep.
Leonard, Roberto Duran. They talk about
Yep.
Mark Hagler. Aaron
Yes,
Pryor is
sir.
not what comes up when
He
niggas.
fought. Hey, listen.
Now he do come up though, KO,
You
respectfully.
don't come up. You
The
don't come up
fact
like
he
that.
didn't fight.
He does come, but it's not the same. I
Maybe
give
if
it to
you're
you.
having a hard deep dive conversation, but to the general public, they remember Ray Leonard as a great fucking fighter and an all-time
They
great.
do,
They
but
Yeah,
don't
at the
talk
end
about
That's
of the
his
right.
he
day,
was
fight,
it's
fighting
bro.
a
But
fantastic
they
sport.
also
That's
remember
right.
him waiting out Hagler.
They don't even
man.
talk about
Listen,
that.
Yeah, they
nope.
only talk
The
about
general
him
public
fighting.
does not
Certain
talk
people
about that.
do.
Y'all
People
need to
remember him
understand,
fighting
bro,
Larry
that we
Peacock.
are diehard boxing fans. We are in the fucking minority, bro. The general public, when Ray Leonard goes somewhere, that nigga kissing babies and taking pictures and
Yep,
signing autographs, nigga. They
He's
do
a
not give
great.
a fuck, bro.
I'm not saying nothing
exactly.
about
I
him
agree
not
with
being a
you on
great
that.
fighter. He one of the
Like you
probably
gotta be a
top
boxing
5
scholar to
pound for
really know
pound
this.
fighters, nigga. But at the end
All
of the
right,
day,
KO, salute.
he.
I'm out, bro.
But
All
they
right, bro,
gonna
take it
all.
easy, man.
It's sort of like Sugar Ray Robinson ducking the Black Murderers Row. You know, you gotta be a scholar to like really know that kind of history.
But who is Tank ducking though, bro? He's not ducking nobody.
I
You
didn't
got a
say.
nigga.
First of
Nobody.
all,
You got a nigga.
Nobody.
You got a nigga that's trying to price
I
himself
said
to
this.
get
What I
double the
said,
money,
man.
bro.
This what I said,
See,
man.
you already pushing the narrative like he's at. You
This
know he's
what
trying to get double
this
money.
what I
But bro,
said.
Who
that's
told
what
you
he
that?
said. That's what he said. He
Who?
said
Who
if he's
said
not going
that,
to pay
man?
me, he said
Is
if
you
he's not going
He
to pay
said
me,
double the
I
money.
got options.
who you?
He
Did he
said if
say
you're
double
not
the
going to pay
money?
me, I got options,
No, he
bro.
didn't say double
Did
the
he
money. He
say
just said he
double
got
the money? Then you lying. Stop lying on that man's name.
All right, so all right, he wanted
yeah.
extra
All right, stop
100,000.
pushing narratives.
I think this, bro, because we about to wrap the show. We only got 3 minutes. This is what I think, fellas, and y'all can tell me if y'all agree or disagree, right? I feel like we are too much focused on, and I'm guilty of this because I am a Tank fan. We're too much focused on Tank Davis' legacy and what Tank Davis needs to do, and rightfully so. I'm gonna keep pushing that nigga for this rematch. Y'all know I am, but at what point do we say, nah, we need this shit for Lamont Roach too? Like he got something to prove to us too. Because for all you niggas is out there like, oh, Tank got exposed. It's a lot of niggas like, man, that nigga Lamont Roach just had one good night, nigga. That nigga can't do that shit again. That nigga can't do it again. Like that nigga got something to prove too, bro. His legacy is out there.
Rocky fought what's his name? What's that guy? The black guy's name?
Who that?
In the Rocky movie, he fought
I don't
B.A.
know.
Baracus?
No, the black guy. The
Clubber Lang?
Creed.
Apollo Creed.
Yeah, Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed, they fought to like a draw or something the first time, and they were like the onus was on Apollo to make the fight. It wasn't on Rocky because Rocky was never.
No, it's on Tank to make the fight. I like that the nigga not talking. I liked it by Monday. He was like, no, nigga, I'm pushing for the rematch. I like that Lamont Roach side is saying this fight is coming. Gary Jonas is talking right about the fight. I like that we know PBC got June 21st booked off at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas. I like that the reporters are saying that this fight is coming this summer, June 21st. I like all that shit. But what I don't subscribe to is that because he got a draw in a controversial fight, that Lamont Roach now has all the cards. He can just do what the fuck he got to do. And Tank Davis got to have all the pressure. Nigga, you make this fight or else if the nigga want 50-50, give it to him. If you want 50, give it to him, nigga, it's all on you. No, nigga, it's on both of them niggas, bro. Because
I don't like
just as much as Tank should want this shit to prove it's an anomaly, Lamont Roach should want this shit to prove he didn't just have one good night at the office. Prove you not George Cambosos, nigga.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They both need to do their part to give us this rematch.
I don't like how this nigga Lamont keep talking about he got options. Nah, nigga, fight Tank again, bro. If you like that, nigga, if you like that, you the biggest bad motherfucker in the yard. Well, go back and get it then, nigga, since you think you like that.
And fans is like, and fans is like, yeah, the nigga Lamont Roach do got options, but Tank only option is Lamont Roach, though. Shit weird, bro. They both got options. But they need to be.
I mean, Tank got options too. He could fight whoever the fuck you want. But who's gonna look worse?
But niggas
in
ain't
the public
side.
Niggas
like on his helmet.
I'm not cool with it either.
Do whatever the fuck you want, nigga. We good with you.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of either. I want Tank need to go get that. Tank, we already said that KO. Lil Bruh fighting for his legacy, man. Lil Bruh fighting for his legacy. Point blank and simple. Fuck Keyshawn, fuck Shakur, fuck all that other shit. Nigga, let's run it back.
All that other shit is right.
And that's why Lamont gonna say he want more bread.
I agree.
And Lamont gonna want more bread.
I'll be live tomorrow night to all the channel members. I got the predictions coming to y'all. I shot 5 today. I'll shoot a few more tomorrow, and we'll drop them all by Friday morning. But salute to everybody that got up on the panel. Salute to Miss KO. Salute to everybody in the chat. Everybody that donated the super chat. I appreciate y'all. Let me make sure we ain't got no cash apps. I hate missing y'all cash apps. I think we are. Give me 1 second. Okay, yeah, I think we good. Salute to everybody. I'll catch y'all next time. We out of here. Everybody have a good night. I'll catch y'all soon.
Salute to everybody.
Y'all be easy, man. Y'all be easy.